Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Empires of Arcadia. So, where last we left our party, they had just spotted some orcs in some trees, and there was a deer with a spear through it that the party cleverly figured out was a ruse and a trap. But unless anyone has something they really want to start us off with, I say we hop right into combat.
Well, I will remind everybody, excitingly, this will be our first fight where all of us are, I believe, level 5, right? We weren't all level 5 last fight. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah. I think we were. No, I think you're right.
I am right, Ziz.
You are right.
Let's go. Wake up.
Looking forward
Time to wake up,
seeing the
Ziz.
power levels climb.
All right, somebody roll initiative for the party.
I'll do it.
I'm not
I will,
even.
bro. It's going to be the highest initiative
All right.
you've
You better
ever
get a high one.
I
or
can
you're
beat
fucking
that
dead.
easy.
You're fucking dead to me. Oh my fucking god, you suck.
Natural one. All right.
Good one, guys.
There are orcs. They hop around, hop out of their trees.
They hop around.
And
then
they
they-
just hop around in circles. And they will move into a position somewhat like this, with their weapons readied. They quickly scamper to their spots. Ready
Good
attacks.
news. I can't log in.
Fantastic.
I can. I logged in. I'm sorry.
More-tastic.
Okay.
Die.
Okay.
And up in the tree, still in the tree, the shaman didn't jump down. He's actually hiding behind the main trunk on a branch, peers his head around the corner, and is going to throw down a hold person spell on... I did believe that it was Minsk that he made direct eye contact with. And so, Minsk, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for up to 1 minute. That's 10 combat rounds. That is a failure. You find your body sort of slows and freezes into place. There's something in your mind preventing you from moving, and you are screwed.
Remember, you can re-roll that every single turn. Don't let him get you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, party's turn.
I start off by saying, I remember we used to have a friend called Eidolon, and he would do exactly this. So don't be fooled in front of the orcs, is my cryptic message.
Okay, it's a good time for
Wait,
cryptic.
what
Wait.
the fuck usefulness was that?
I should be able to see. I should be able to see who. I should be able to see who he's staring at. Right? Which one is the shaman?
The shaman is back here in the tree.
And I get another saving throw on my turn, right?
At the end of your turn, after you've already lost your action.
Yeah.
How's this terrain over here?
This is going to be difficult terrain. I think this square is probably impassable, but these two you can move through, and these ones over here are just going to be twice the movement cost to move through them.
This is a concentrate spell, right? If I shoot him once and he fails to roll, he breaks his concentration.
Absolutely, but he's, as I said, behind this big tree, peers out, casts hold person, and then ducks behind the tree for total cover.
Oh.
Alright.
One of those kind of games, eh?
Let's get some shit done. I'm casting a spell.
What are you casting?
I'm casting Sleet Storm.
Sleet Storm? Is that
Level.
what the fuck?
Well,
Where'd you get this shit from?
I grubbed it.
You got 10 spells, is that right?
I grubbed it.
5 and 3.
Don't question it. Don't
Okay.
question it.
Are you sure you should have that many spells?
I'm pretty sure.
You got a lot of spells, buddy. What is
Listen,
this? 8, 9,
you
10
are a
spells, and you
spell.
should have your level plus your wisdom mod. Shouldn't
Yeah.
you just have 8 and not 10 spells?
What?
Uh-oh.
What is this? I will not accept this
Uh-oh.
I
insanity.
mean, I'm not saying you can't have Sleet Storm, but I'm just noticing some
Oh
theoretical...
no! I just read it in a Twitch chat. They said that 10 spells is good, Koibu. We can keep going.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to take them at their word then. It's fine.
Thanks.
How
good
dare
stat.
you question my
The
D&D
number of
prowess?
spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. And then, did you get any extra spells from any of your class ability? You're not a Circle of the Land, are you?
I am
No, you're Circle
circle
of the Moon.
of your mom. and that gives me +2 extra spells.
Does he have 9?
Seriously, if I have too many spells, I didn't know I did. I thought I.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just roll me 2d10, and we're just going to remove those 2 spells from your list.
Uh-oh.
Wait, shouldn't he have 9 though?
He should have level plus wisdom mod, which is
wisdom
3
mod?
and 5.
So 5 and what?
Your level is 5, and your wisdom mod is 3. Right? Your wisdom mod is your
That
spellcasting
is
modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should have 8.
So you should have 8. Yeah.
8 of any category. I can.
Yeah. 8 total.
I'll
You
just
can remove any 2 if you want, or you can
Yeah, I
roll
will.
2d10 to remove them.
Okay, I'm gonna remove. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna remove. I got it. Okay. How do I? Wait, I want to remove this.
I'll remove it for you.
Protection
go.
from poison and spike growth.
And spike growth,
I
done.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw down your sleet storm, buddy.
Sleet storm. Okay, the big important thing is the big radius.
Range
It's
150 feet, 20-foot tall cylinder with a 45-foot radius, centered on a point you choose. Wow, it's a lot.
Well, it's a big spell that I don't get back for a week.
Yeah, it is.
And also I limit my mooning.
So where do you want to put it?
Also, it doesn't do any fucking damage. This spell blows.
This spell is awesome, actually.
What a
Also,
hilarious.
As much as I hate this, shouldn't I be positioned differently?
I don't know.
Because
Why
I
would you
was
be positioned
poking. Because I was poking the dare with a staff. Oh, but I did say I was running back.
Yeah, I stopped
Oh.
you before you went there.
Right.
You're a little
Um,
further, maybe.
Do you have like a 40-foot weenie?
Yeah, I'm making a 40-foot thing. 5, 10, 15,
Hell
20,
yeah, look at that
30,
thing.
35, 40. So this is a 40-foot diameter.
Put it on
Sometimes
all
40-foot
the
radius.
guys
Wait,
and
so-
the
40-foot
Yeah, it's a
radius!
40-foot
Holy
radius, so it's
shit.
actually 80, yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Devin,
Can you make
remember,
the sound of a sleet storm for me?
Devin, remember you used a lot of
40.
spell slots, so you clicked on the.
No, I have. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, where's the sucker going? Is this the right spot?
It should cover them all, but it should like that's good.
You know what? I'm just going to give you control of it.
Oh yeah,
Move
that's
it wherever
great.
you want.
Okay. Do we want? Wait, how do I move it?
That looks good.
With the regular mouse button.
But if we put it a little bit ahead, they can't close distance on us. That's the thing.
Here's heavily obscured
think-
and exposes.
I think we're more worried about them running away.
Well, they're super fucked.
I don't think they'll run away.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You know, we can't see them now, though. But
Wait, really?
it's obscured.
Um.
I think we
Yeah,
put
but
them
they
right
can't
on them.
see us either. So.
Chaos.
and
Wait.
they're hosed.
If I get damage, do I get damage if I run through that?
You don't get damaged. You just gotta like be a ballerina for a bit. Listen, I don't
Move at
know if
half
this is a
speed
good
through it.
idea, okay? But it happened.
Yeah.
So is this good?
Sure, this will do.
Okay, and then as a secondary action or bonus action, I want to use my nimble escape, and I'm gonna go hide in this bush over here
Okay.
behind this rock.
Yeah, it's plenty of movement. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now everybody should take a dex saving throw or fall down.
Yeah, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts a turn, so that all happens on their turn.
Okay.
One thing at the bottom, it says if a creature is concentrating in the spell's area, the creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC or lose concentration. I don't know if that's one
but
of
I
the
think that
things.
applies on the same turn at the start of their turn,
Are you sure? Okay, cool.
or when they move into it for the first time on their turn.
Okay. For purposes of this campaign, obscure, is that going to be like at disadvantage, or is that literally you cannot see the creature at all?
So there's heavily obscured and lightly obscured, right?
Okay.
Yes. This is heavily
let's-
obscured.
Heavily obscured. Let's see. A heavily obscured area doesn't blind you, but you are effectively blinded when you try to see something obscured by it. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in the area. So if it's heavily obscured, you cannot. Yeah, it's effectively invisible to you.
And vice versa, right?
Right. So you can't see them anymore, and they cannot see you anymore.
Okay, I'm not sure I did good, but I tried.
Yeah.
I think all I can do is just ready an attack, and I'll take a position like on top of this rock. It's 15 feet of movement.
What a fascinating tactic you have. As I pull Minsk behind a tree.
He gets dragged back here.
I have an idea, but I can't say it because I'm
I also
probably...
hide behind a tree.
All right. Also, Minx, give me a wisdom saving throw to see if you can break your held condition.
Wisdom?
Yes. Nope. You are still held, and it becomes the orcs' turn. You can hear them shouting at each other.
And-
Does anyone speak Orcish?
No, but they have to concentrate check.
Yes, there is a concentration check needed, which is going to be just a d20 plus 2 for this guy. 4. That's going to fail his concentration. You are no longer paralyzed.
This fucking spell sucks.
Well, that's a really good spell to like escape.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually super true.
I have an idea. We could like pretend, like to try to get them to come out of the storm. We could try to pretend that we're fighting. So I can like smash my great axe and my hand axe together to make like fighting noises, so they think we got ambushed by somebody else.
Cool.
Would someone else be out here?
Yeah.
They don't know.
Whatever we do, remember we have to kill them. We can't let them escape. We're also maybe drawing a lot of attention to ourselves, right? This is kind of because we're deep in their territory.
Yeah, we just cast a giant ice storm.
Yeah.
Okay. They have taken their turn. Player's turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's the plan here, Grub?
I'm not sure it did what it's supposed to do.
So
maybe...
this is an escape spell you've cast, right? Should we run away?
If we run away, everybody's gonna know that we're in these forests.
Well, they only see one guy. Maybe we run, and then they be like, oh, that was just Guy, and he real powerful wizard.
Yeah, it's not like they'll send a manhunt party over someone who cast a sleet storm and run away.
Yeah, maybe we just keep going.
Seems good to me.
Yeah.
We can't do anything.
Kind of
Yeah.
unexpected, but pretty good.
You guys pass your turn?
No, hang on, we're thinking.
Yeah, we could run away. I
I'm
don't
taking
mind.
my movement over here, I guess. It's 26
Can we
feet.
run? Are we running?
Well,
Zai, you decide. You're the tactics man.
you could also just drop in. We can do this straight up battle again. You wasted a spell, but it's fine. I ready my longbow.
Well, then why don't I just drop it when they come out? Then if
Okay.
we're fighting.
I move.
Everybody
to, like,
ready
the-
spells and stuff.
I move to like not inside the spell, but as close as I can get. Would that be here?
Okay, we're,
One
not,
tile back.
we're not running then. Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're not running.
Okay,
Yeah.
I start making like I don't know if this would be like a bonus action or something, but I start like hitting my
Clashing your
axe
weapons
and,
together.
yeah, and like screaming like combat roar. Like I try to simulate combat.
Excellent. Give me a deception check as you try to make it sound like you're fighting with things.
50.
Very nice. Okay.
And
Oh, this is not the spell I wanted. The spell I wanted was Call Lightning. I thought it was the fuck. I'm fucked now.
Can I?
It's only a goblin. What'd you
Can
expect?
Can I ready an action as my main action?
That
Yeah,
spell's
yeah.
so good.
I want to ready a great axe hit.
Okay. And
Or two. I don't know how that works.
seconds pass, and more, and it becomes pretty apparent that they're not coming out.
We have our attacks readied. Grub, can
Yeah.
you make this hailstorm disappear?
Yeah. How come? I kind of
So
like it.
that we can actually fight them.
Oh, you want me to do that now?
If
Yeah.
these orcs escape, we're gonna be in a whole world of hurt, guys.
Okay. I will drop the spell.
All right. You drop the spell, look about, and there are no orcs there.
Oh, they died now, maybe.
I don't see any orc bodies out there, Grub.
Maybe Storm get them?
We should continue traveling.
Okay, everything good now.
I suggest that we move back a bit and then move around this area.
Wait, Koibu, can't I change my spells on long rest? I can, right?
Yeah, on a long rest.
Oh, then I can get my... If I had Call White... So I had another spell that would have literally wiped that whole encounter. And I thought I cast that spell. But,
that would've been a
man.
great spell.
yeah. I thought that was the spell I cast, but fucking 5e is these random...
Yeah, it's totally 5e's fault on this
It
one.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the good news is we won. So
Yeah.
Defeated the encounter.
Maybe.
Let's level up. Should we
I've
just
never
move?
seen Koibu pull out of a fight, so I have a feeling we didn't win.
That's why I want to move around this and not move into another trap.
Yeah, can we leave?
Yeah, can we go like straight west and then around south?
We can
That's
leave,
a
but
good
we're gonna
idea.
have a forest full of orcs that know that we're in here, guys. We should keep
But
that
we don't
in
even
mind.
know that there is a forest full of orcs, right?
Isn't that the whole reason we're here? Is because there's an orc
Yes.
civilization being led by a guy
Yes.
uniting the orc that's sending organized attacks and raids to a nearby village?
Maybe they only saw me. Maybe they don't know you're here.
As the sleet storm clears, you can see that piece of shit. Where'd it go?
How big is it, the piece of shit? Oh.
The orcs just left a dookie there.
No, you can see that there it was indeed a bit of a trap right here that has broken under the weight of the sleet storm. It is a spiked pit about 10 feet deep that the
It's a
deer was
hole!
resting on top of.
such brilliant tactics.
Maybe they got so scared of the spell that they ran. Well, anyway, what should we do? Probably not stay here. Let's leave.
No, let's just move west.
Time to move forward.
We can just do the same thing we were doing. Just continue stealthing.
Minus 1 level 3 spell. Yeah.
But let's move west and then around. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Here you are.
We're moving quietly.
Yep.
Slowly
Right.
and quietly.
You're going at 1 hex per day, creeping through the jungle. So, why don't we start with you, Devin? Roll us a d20.
Okay. I did it.
Excellent. And move us a hex.
West means never eat soggy waffles. Left? You want to go left?
Are we going? We're going east, I think, right?
Yeah. Because we were going to go down, so we're going to go east. Yeah.
Never eat soggy waffles?
That's how I
your
know my
mnemonic?
direction. That's how I know my directions.
Oh wait, we argued about this in my chat, and I said never. I said never eat soggy waffles. Everybody else said never eat shredded wheat.
Why never eat shredded wheat? Wheat's like
I don't
fine.
know.
Soggy waffles are way worse than shredded wheat.
True.
Yeah. I agree with
Uh,
Destiny here.
Zai, give us a day of movement. Okay. So, on this day,
Way to go, Zai.
you are moving and you're keeping yourself nice and carefully concealed, taking your time with each step. When you hear in the distance a sort of like low grumble and the sound of snapping branches, you guys drop to a low spot, a low position, hiding in various little shrubs and branches around.
Do
That's
we
when-
see any point where we can quickly move into position to be above something?
Well, you're moving. What do you mean? So, hold on. Let me rephrase. When you're moving carefully and quietly, you're keeping yourself in good cover and making sure that you're not moving too quickly or that you're always hidden somewhere. So, if all of a sudden you hear something and you try and move quickly, you're only
Yeah.
going to draw attention to yourself, and you're already in like a good hiding spot. Is what I'm. Yeah. I'm just giving you the default of solid hiding.
Koibu, I had those spells on my list, but they weren't prepared. That's why. So I did have the correct number of spells. That was what, because if you look at the red dots, those are the prepared spells on my list.
So you didn't have Sleet Storm prepared then?
I did.
No, because that didn't have a red dot on it. I see that you've changed it now, but when you first were looking at it, it didn't have a red
The
dot
other
on
ones didn't have a red dot on them either. Both of the
Neither
level
does
3 spells should
Goodberry.
be prepared. I didn't cast Goodberry.
it. Yeah, but so you're preparing less spells than you should?
Yes.
I'm not sure what sort of ground you're sort of supposed to win here, Devin.
So what's happening with these orcs?
It's no orcs. It is
Proliferate.
T-Rex.
Oh shit!
But you guys are hiding, and it hasn't seen you yet. It's just moving
But
through the
at that-
jungle as T-Rexes do.
Objection: we would not be this spread out if we're all like hiding and tunnelling together.
I hate Judge Judy.
Well, I
We'd
mean, if
probably
you guys
all
want
be in
to
the
all
same
be
bush.
No, we would
cramped
be
in
spread
the
out.
same bush at all
We would be
times, that
spread
seems a
out.
little crazy.
We would be spread out because we would understand that 4 people moving back to back, like neck to neck, shoulder to shoulder, would probably be a lot easier to see than 4 individuals.
That's
that
how
are
the
Alright.
Navy
spread
SEAls move, Destiny.
All right, we're Navy SEAls. All right.
So you're all spread out
wanna be a
in
Navy
good
SEAL?
cover when this T-Rex starts stomping through in here. The thud, thud,
Whoever's
thud.
in front does not look like they're having a fun time.
Why am I here? Why didn't I didn't consent? I didn't consent to this.
You have the highest perception. You're always in the front of the party. We discuss this every week.
Drew.
He's coming straight to me.
He is walking down the clearing that you guys all happen to be in.
He moved me back.
All right, listen. We should have a surprise attack turn on it, correct?
We don't want to fight this. What the fuck? It's a dinosaur, goddamn. I'm casting. Get the fuck out.
It sniffs the air. Thump, thump, thump.
Oh, it's walking on the trail.
Oh, that makes sense.
We might be
Thump.
okay.
Thump.
Wait. Can I ready an attack just in case that it does do anything?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You tighten the grip on your axe, move it slowly to be in a good striking position, shift your weight so you've got a nice pounce ready.
DM, out of character, pause real quick. If we were to all attack it right now, would that count as a surprise round where all of us would get an attack at advantage? Or how does that work? Like, if I were to start... I'm not seen right now. I should be able to double shot him at advantage.
Yeah, if you were to attack right now, you would probably have advantage on the attack because it wouldn't be aware of you at all.
It's a
But there's no way to coordinate
dinosaur.
guys attack between each other.
There is a way to coordinate because he's going to see my arrows sticking out of... Okay, I draw back my longbow as I see the Tyrannosaurus Rex approaching my party, and I take a shot.
No!
Oh my god!
No!
I hadn't even rolled his perception check to see if it sees you guys yet, but the
I don't
arrow
need to see
goes
it.
anyway. Give me an attack roll.
Goodbye.
At advantage, 16.
16 hits, thunks into the T-Rex.
I will go ahead and toss a superiority die there for a trip attack. I don't think it does anything, but
I don't think you're going to trip the T-Rex with your arrow.
that's okay. I'm going to shoot its legs and break its kneecaps.
All right, and can you...
15
that's a
damage?
total of 15. The arrow hits the T-Rex in the thigh.
Hey, it doesn't have that much
Quivers
health.
in
Let's go!
place.
And I will take a second shot as well because I can fire 2 arrows in rapid succession
Oh!
with a crit to hit.
Wow.
11
Excellent.
plus 6. And I'll roll 2d8 for another superiority die because it's a crit. Yeah.
Right.
So plus 13 more damage.
Oh, so minus 13 and minus 17. The T-Rex is down a whole bunch of life, and let's roll initiative.
Oh,
Wait. I was ready too.
He was.
You did have a ready attack. You were
He
the
did.
yeah. So go
Okay,
ahead
that's some
and-
good initiative too, guys.
Yeah.
The arrow strikes the T-Rex, and Minx does what?
I leap in and hit it twice.
You burst from the bushes with your great axe. Give me your attack rolls.
1 sec.
24 will hit, and 20 will hit. You sink your axe into the T-Rex's thigh, right above his knee, on the other side from where it was hit.
20
where the
damage. I
arrows hit.
wasn't raging yet.
20 damage to the T-Rex. It is badly wounded, and you guys win initiative.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm changing.
Wait, I want to fire 2 more shots real quick.
Wait, you can get advantage once I moves in.
Can I get advantage as a ranger?
No, the advantage will only be for the people that are in the flanking.
Well, he can maybe stun it.
Maybe.
All
I
right.
don't know. Someone
Let's
do
see
something.
what Zai does.
What?
All right,
I thought
let's-
you wanted to go first.
Well, if I can get advantage on the shots, then I'll wait for you to go.
I don't. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm gonna walk over here and I'm going to punch the T-Rex.
Zai leaps onto a rock and then into the air to strike the T-Rex in the face with a fist.
What's that?
26 will hit because you've got flanking. You punch the T-Rex in the eye for 7 damage. The eye blinks and bats, turns towards you.
This is my character sheet, but I use the stunning strike action. Stun. So roll a con save.
The T-Rex rolls. Got to see its constitution. Rolls a 16 on its saving throw.
All right, my DC is 15, so that doesn't work. I punch it for 26, and I will
26.
give it another stunning strike.
Uh-oh. That is another 16.
All right, and one more strike. Whoops, I didn't roll the right one. This one. Damage is 5. And here's another stunning strike.
Oh my god. How many of these can you do?
5 a day.
This last one will stun it. It, right? No, 13 and 4 is actually 17. I can't do math at all, I swear to God. 13 and 4 is 17. It passes 3 saves in a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I will draw my bowstring back and I will take another shot.
Can I get the other damage
What?
for your stunning, for your attack roll, though? From the last damage.
Oh yeah, it was the one above.
Oh, the 5? Got it. Got it.
So 24 to hit. I do not have advantage on that. I will
Correct.
roll another 1d8 for damage. So that should be 7 plus 6.
7. Holy crap. In a few seconds, you managed to bring the T-Rex down to like a quarter HP.
Well, let's bring it down a little bit more because I get a second attack,
Which hits.
which hits for 10 damage.
Woo!
And I'll add one more 1d8 to that of 3 more damage.
Oh my god.
Then I'm going to go ahead and pop my action surge and take 2 more shots. 27 to hit and a 26 to hit. 8 more damage and 13 more damage. There you go.
The T-Rex dies in a flurry of arrows.
I hop off the ledge very coolly, and I collect... How many arrows do I get back from this?
Let's see. I think you started with...
I use 6, so do I get 3 back?
Yeah.
The T-Rex got destroyed in this debate.
I would just like to remind the entire audience that if we could have rolled like this in the Trollaroo encounter, it would have went similarly, but we didn't, so...
What? No, this thing's HP is way less than the troller.
And the troll
And it
threw
doesn't
other
regen.
trolls.
Wait, how much HP did the Trollaroo have compared to this? What was this guy's HP?
This was 128.
What is a Trollaroo at?
200.
I don't
It's
know.
like 300 or something.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. It was fucking had a machine
listen.
gun that shot trolls.
And
The
regenerating.
problem is the Trollaroo regenerated each round.
Also true. Yeah.
What about you?
All right. So with a couple of axe blows to its legs, strikes all over its face, and then arrows in the head, shoulders, and thigh, the T-Rex hits the ground before Grub can get a word out.
Huh, what? Wait, what happened? Hey, what do we do? Whoa, who killed this thing? Oh my god.
Can I rip out a T-Rex too?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome, I want one.
What's
All right,
what's expensive in this thing?
How much does a
Well,
T-Rex weigh?
considering you live in an economy without really much money, it's whatever you think might be valuable.
Teeth?
You know, this is a primitive barter system mostly.
Can I raise it from the dead and ride it?
Totally, yeah.
Nice. Okay, teeth. We should get his teeth.
You guys can rip the teeth out of it. It's got a couple of really big ones, then a whole bunch of nice smaller ones, but they're all sharp and pointy.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Is it, would the skin be considered valuable?
I mean, it's more of a pain in the ass
like,
to haul around
you know,
than
like-
anything.
For like a wallet or something like Crocs?
A wallet.
You don't have much need of a wallet. It might be valuable, but I think the bigger issue is it's just a pain in the ass to haul around a giant T-Rex
Yeah,
head
yeah.
when you're trying to sneak through the jungle and stalk orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to ruin our stealth mission, guys, after we just called that hailstorm, so we should probably...
Hey, that was wrong spell.
I didn't even have to rage. That was great.
Grub remember spell different.
All right,
Move.
stop wasting time. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, we take the teeth.
You take the. That's right. You cut teeth out of it and take them.
Wait, guys, haven't we spent lots of power? Oh, we get a
We're just
every
yeah,
day.
yeah. Every day is a short rest, so
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I spent nothing.
Koibu, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
can I rule? Can I present I guess it would be a thought.
Please.
Would there be some way to regenerate long-term spells over the course of like a week of travel or something, since the deliberate one rest of a week really limits like cleric and druid quests? Do you think there's a way to do that?
No.
Cool. All right, moving on. Thanks, dude. Appreciate your
Welcome.
consideration.
Just be a barrel.
To be fair, I feel like Trump's character is a bit OP.
No, he's not. He's not. He's definitely not. But Grub could get a longer. There's no way to get long rest except to.
Rest in a safe
Wait,
place where you can
well.
leave your guard down for a whole week. Not this like trekking through the jungle and being like on alert every time.
Yeah, but
you
like
hear
at night
something
he can
snap.
like register a bit of it. Maybe it takes twice as long.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know,
sure
it just
that
feels
Koibu
like-
would probably let us do a long rest here, but we would literally have to be fully exposed and vulnerable. And if anybody encountered us, we'd probably get like surprise attacked, and they would get a full surprise round.
Well,
on
we
us.
could like build like a camouflage shelter.
No,
but yeah.
let's
Mhm.
just keep going, dude.
Yeah.
You'll be
Alright.
fine. I believe in you. Giant toad.
Great.
Okay.
That's encouraging.
You guys continue your journey.
Yeah. Remind me, Ziz, what do you get back on short rest?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I'm the only one in this party that benefits from long rest. Really. Yeah.
No, Ziz too. For the rages.
No. Rage comes back in short rest.
Nope.
Oh, really?
Long rest.
That's why I didn't want to rage in this fight. That's why I was wanting to go last every round.
Holy fuck! That's God. But the whole game is balanced around long rest. All right, never mind. All right, let's go. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna bitch about it. That's right.
It's okay.
Are you not
this-
enjoying the game, Devin?
Yeah, I'm having a great.
Is it
time.
not fun?
Also, to be
It
fair,
is.
I'm pretty sure D&D
is.
is like balanced around. Isn't it like 3 to 4 encounters per long rest? I don't think we've actually done like.
Is
more
that
than-
true?
It's not
Yeah,
one
it's
encounter and one long rest. I know it's not that.
That's why I have the weak healing, because we don't
Yeah.
have like 5 encounters per day.
Yeah.
So
Like the
true,
game's
but
supposed
it's
to have.
also balanced around not having all the short rests with one.
Okay. I rest
But then
my
it's
case.
also balanced that you're fighting the pre-made encounters at the right CR level. So once you toss out CR and you toss out the number of encounters per long rest and you toss out all of the shit, like the whole game fluctuates. It's not really, there's no such thing as balance.
Okay.
Your Honor, permission to withdraw my complaint on the count that I'm an idiot.
That's okay. We all
Okay.
have opinions. You're allowed to assert yours, even when they're wrong. You guys, sorry, keep going through the jungle, and little Scouty Grub at the front of the party hears something, and he's always a little bit ahead because he's got that 21 passive perception.
Wait a
And
second.
he
Wait a
lean-
second. Was this the same day or the next day or?
It's the same day. He leans over a ledge and peers out and sees something. The rest of you are a little bit further back. But he sees what appears to be a small grouping of orcs, and one of that appear to be digging a hole. One of them is moving dirt away from the hole. One of them seems to be bringing some twigs and a little bit of brush and leaves to cover it with. One's sharpening sticks. There's one on alert. They haven't noticed you, Grub, because you're going with your high dex stealth, and you're small.
Grub, like holds up like a hand, like backwards, like, and then like everybody gets down. Get down. Get to the chopper.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Do we ambush
So-
them?
Wait, hold on.
Oh
we
my
For
haven't
now,
just-
Grub is the only one that sees them.
What are they doing?
They're digging a hole. Right
Why? Do it.
Here. Why don't you ask them?
Well,
You need a reason to dig a hole, bro?
I don't have like any Can I roll an insight check on the why they're rolling a hole?
No.
Like,
I expect you to solve these problems on your own without having the dice tell you the answers.
Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna hang out and watch them for a minute.
Tell us.
Crab like held
Cool.
up his little hand and was like, "Tsk, tsk," and then like points. What?
Can we see them since Grub's pointing them out?
You'd have to move close enough to the edge of the ledge because they're on ground
I
below
move
where
up.
you are.
I move up stealthily.
Okay,
All right, give me
okay.
a stealth check if you're going to move forward.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah. So, Korn and Minsk, give me those stealth checks.
Oh no! Okay.
Korn
I
is
have
fine.
I'm very
Yeah.
stealthy.
seeing them move up, I also move up.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, good.
And Zai? Oh, wow, those are great checks. What are these guys' perception?
I whisper
Oh,
like
you needed a 16 not to be spotted, all of you. But you creep up to the ledge. Maybe not quite there, Cord. I don't think that plant's big enough to hide you. Maybe here. And Minsk, you're going to need to be in some sort of cover. But yeah.
Yeah. I think we should just ambush them.
We don't know
That
what they're
was for
digging
back-
for. We don't know if they're more
Yeah,
orcs.
they look weak to me.
Yeah, they're like, wait. I think we just like let's go. I like.
I mean, I look around at everyone and like I try to make sure we have eye contact, and then I do this. Okay.
Wait.
I motion for destiny.
And then I
to,
charge it.
bully
All right.
them.
Okay, I'll take surprise shots.
Oh, let's do this on the other side of our break.
All right.
Wait. Okay.
I want to know what
Catch you on the other
happens
side of
now.
the break.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Empires of Arcadia. Let's get this battle going. Zai charges straight in.
Yes, and I am taking a moment to see who else charged straight in with me. So I have the flank.
Well,
I'm going.
over their heads as they charge in as well. I imagine I will be firing one shot from my
wait.
longbow. Yeah, I know.
Nah.
I'll just one shot. Let's warm them up with a good 10 damage, okay?
Against who?
This guy right here.
All right. A 29 will indeed hit the orc for 10 points of damage.
Whoops.
Oh boy! All right, I whack it with my quarterstaff, and then
You hit her in the back of the legs. She drops to a knee on the log. Your other blow,
punch to the head.
back of the neck, snaps backwards, revealing her throat. She's at 2 hit points.
And
Grub
then
used all of his movement to run forward and then back.
No, I didn't. I'm thinking about my move. Is this like fucking chess where I have to like
Just fucking with you. Just
If you let go,
with
if
you.
you let go.
just having a good time.
I was like what the fuck?
All right. And the 5 will kill her outright. The orc lies dead at your feet.
I have 15 movement left, so I can still move over here, right?
I believe it took you 30 to get there. Oh, but you have 40 movement, right?
I gotta use this
No,
thing.
it
I gotta
was-
use this instead of moving my character.
I moved from here to here, so I used 25. So I have 15 left, which is to here.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Awesome. All right, I rage,
Go for it.
and why do I keep closing my thing? Right, 1 rage expend, and then I slash twice with my great axe.
It comes up in the air, and you have advantage because it's a surprise round, so you hit her anyway. The axe
Okay.
sinks into the orc's shoulder.
1 for 12. A second
12.
for
Damn.
15.
15. You lop her head from her shoulders, and it rolls into the hole next to her body.
I'll take one shot, I guess, because I have a double attack, so I'll take one more shot as well at the orc over... Actually, I'll do it at the farther one over here, okay?
Yeah.
Taking that shot at advantage. 30, that's a
You
crit
crit her.
for 13 damage.
Thump. All right, let's roll initiative.
Wait, Grub has to go.
Oh, Grub, I'm sorry.
Grub is the only way for me to get over there is to turn into a giant tiger.
I don't think you need it.
What?
Giant tiger assembled.
Well, we did it. It's fine. I'm a giant tiger.
It'll show up on the screen
Okay,
eventually.
those
It's
are
not
free
there
for
yet.
Grub.
Hmm?
I
They're
mean,
not
those
free.
come back on for us. That's
But
free.
yeah. It's not a big resource to expend for sure. Yeah, I'm 3. I turned into 3 giant tigers
All right, give me 5d10 plus 10 HP.
that simultaneously attack. 5d10 plus what?
10.
Wow.
And then I'm going to attack, and I want to pounce this orc right here.
All right. So you, which
This
one?
guy.
This orc?
Yeah,
Go
I
for
can't
it.
reach the orc in the hole.
Rawr.
Okay, so how do I? Hang on. So I select the tiger. It's the pounce attack. And so he does a bite it. Oh, then straight towards the creature, and then hits with a claw attack on the same turn. Okay,
So
which
17
I did.
will hit her. Roll me damage.
Okay, and then it knocks it prone.
So she will first off take the 8 damage and must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw, which she rolls a 5 on, and so
So-
she gets knocked prone.
If the target is prone, the tiger can make a bite attack against this as a bonus action.
Right, so she falls to the ground.
Uh huh.
And then you get to make a bite as a bonus action. Oh no! You use your bonus action to turn into a tiger.
Oh no!
Also, has every girl so far been a girl? Are we like wiping out the like female orc team?
It's a female token, so I'm just using female pronouns. And when we use male tokens, I'll use male pronouns. But, you know, whatever.
Great.
Let's roll initiative now.
Destiny has higher initiatives. Can you roll again?
You rolled last time. Let somebody else roll this time.
Wow.
We should be taking turns here.
What's initiative?
I rolled it.
Good job.
Thank you, Zai. Holy shit, you guy. All right, no one is surprised any longer.
Cool.
Let the game begin.
All right,
Go.
you see this one over
I
here?
made that.
Okay. Let's go.
Well, I kind of want my friend to move into a flanking position first before I do anything.
Okay, I can claw and prone. I can claw and prone and bite this guy because he's still prone.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna do it at advantage because Zai's right there.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
You 14 is going to be a miss. She may be prone, but she brings her
Fuck.
shield over her face, and the claw rakes against it, sending little bits of reeds everywhere, causing the shield to sort of bray and fan out.
This is like the Michael Jackson. I missed my bite too. It's like the Michael Jackson of orcs.
You don't even get 2 attacks,
I did.
but you don't.
Well, I missed it if I had one.
I
I
swing
thought I
twice
did because
with
of
my
the
great
pounce,
axe.
but you're right. Yeah.
Crit and hit.
You will hit the orc twice for
Probably dead.
20 damage, leaving that orc dead as well as the axe embeds in her sternum. Zai, you turn to the orc on her back, shield above her.
I'll go punch this one that's lying on the ground with the tiger on her.
Just walk up and punch her.
Quarter staff.
Oof. Oof. She lives somehow, but barely. The poor orc is underneath the shield screaming.
I'll remind you guys that we do need one of these alive.
Yeah, I try to
I'll take
finish her with a punch, but no good.
I'll try to take a shot. What?
Oh, sorry.
I'll take my 2 shots at this orc in the hole, I guess.
I don't know if you're going to have line of sight to her. It's like a 10-foot hole that she's in.
Does she even
Right?
know what's going on? Wait,
I
that's
think
good. We can surround
Sounds
her.
of combat above have probably let her understand what's happening.
If I
We
hop,
can surround her.
well, okay. Yeah. I guess in that case, I'll come to the edge of this cliff here. Can I take shots at this prone orc?
Totally.
All right. I will do 1 shot.
Thump.
It'll miss.
Another
It's
shot.
advantage, right?
No.
It's not an advantage. In fact, it's
15?
at disadvantage because she's prone, but 15 will hit. And she
9?
will die. Okay. The orc's turn.
The
I
tiger
yell
like
back.
looks over the corner and is like
Surrender.
you know, like
You
tiger
tell her to
sounds.
surrender. She is going to hoist herself out of the hole, which takes 20 feet of movement. And she will, I guess, take an attack of opportunity from the tiger. As she does, well, hold on, what's the range on the tiger attacks? Is it 5 feet or 10 feet? It's 5 feet. Okay, she's on the other side of the hole, so she doesn't provoke tiger attacks of opportunity. That is 20 feet of movement to get out, and then she will bolt using her remaining 40 feet of movement to get about here-ish.
Is she at 60?
What?
Because she
sorry,
uses
10
her
feet,
move
right.
and her action to move. She dashes.
Right. I can run up 32 feet and then grapple.
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll for grapple? Is there a grapple check? Or just
It is a
strength
athletics.
check? Okay.
Wait, can the
Wait.
tiger move up and cut her off for advantage on that?
26.
Never mind, but I'm still gonna do it.
She rolls a natural one. You come up from behind her and tackle her to the ground or just grab her and restrain her?
I like jump on top of her and hold both arms down so she can't
All
move
right, you-
anything.
Pin her arms to her side. The orc is
And
surrounded
keep away from her mouth.
and grappled. Okay.
I leer at her from above and say, "Today does not have to be your day to die. If you will just give us some information."
and this is in the common tongue.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if our orc lady understands the common tongue. She does indeed. You can see her facial expressions change as you speak, and she looks to you, and to the tiger, and her hand loosens, and she drops her spear and her shield.
Excellent. I am glad that you have some reason about you. Now, the information I want is, where is Gormash?
With the feral ones in their cave.
And where is this cave?
The
Deep
tiger.
within held territory. By the lake. Underground.
Is there only one entrance to this cave?
Yes.
Beautiful. We could just this is great. I love it.
Can the tiger make like a intimidation type check thing? Like to look,
Absolutely.
to sound like really scary and like
Yeah.
paw the ground and like, okay, what's
Give me your intimidation roll.
I need the tiger sheet.
Well, you have access to it. Shift, double click on your tiger.
That's advanced.
But I don't think you want to use the tigers because intimidation's
8.
charisma based. You probably want to use Grub's
Yeah.
intimidation.
So we'll do that. It's still bad. Grub's not the sexiest goblin.
Just roll high. It's fine.
Nice.
The orc is indeed intimidated.
Yeah. So like the tiger like pounces up and is like
Now, Grub, don't scare the poor woman too much.
now it has to tell us.
Well, this lake is rather large. Is this entrance on the north, the west, the east, south side of the lake?
Maybe she can show us on the map.
North side. Northeast.
Can I like, what's the check called? A deception check? Oh no, I want to see if I think she's lying.
It's an insight check.
I want to do that.
The intimidate didn't do anything?
That is not
19
what we're saying.
or
He's saying
20.
he wants to double check with an insight check.
Yeah, I also am interested, so I'll do that.
Okay. She seems to be pretty honest. You can tell that her heart is racing, that there's sweat running down her brow. But she's disarmed herself voluntarily and is giving you pretty clear and direct answers without holding anything back.
We need an exact location.
Yes, how can we find this cave in the northeast?
You have to know.
Well then, I suppose we will need a guide.
Not risky?
Will you lead us there?
She pauses for a moment and then gives a short series of nods.
Okay.
Maybe we should cut out her tongue so she can't warn others, but she can point us in the right direction.
Well, we don't need to be quite so barbaric, but yes, muffling her would be wise.
That is no fun.
Grub will turn back into a grub
Okay.
and be like, surprise, I'm a goblin. I was the goblin all along.
She doesn't have anything to say to the goblin. It's just fine.
Oh,
Do we keep moving? And
wait, we should rest. Oh yeah, okay.
I want to be behind the orc, ready to kill her instantly in case there's any sort of betrayal.
Okay. She still has hit points, So you're not really going to be able to instantly kill her. You'd have to like make an attack and whatnot.
Is there no way for me to like a tied up enemy and I slit their throat? No.
If like, let's say you've got a person completely bound so they can't move at all, sure, that's fine. But you're not going to be able to just like, maybe if you're walking forever with a knife already pressed mostly into her throat, but you can't move through a jungle that way. You
That's
know?
fair. Yep.
Get it. So conditionally. All right.
Okay. What is your name?
Bloodletter.
Bloodletter. You lead us to this cave. You don't do anything silly. And I think you can live a nice long life.
She keeps quiet.
Maybe
And-
you's become big boss. If you leads us stairs, we go get Gormashes, and then you become the next boss.
She holds her tongue.
Yeah, that sound good. Real good, huh?
She gives no sign of acknowledgement.
Hey,
Um,
hey, Minsk.
Hello.
How come Barbarian love dealing damage so much?
To kill people better.
Cause it's all the rage.
These are good. All right. So you move on for the rest of the day, and eventually the sun sets, the rainstorms stop, the fog begins to roll in, and you guys bed down for the night. What are you going to do about keeping an eye on your prisoner?
Was that a dinosaur a bit far away from the camp?
Between the two encounters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Many
Okay.
miles.
Well, we'll use the jungle to forge up like some sort of thing we can use as a, what do you call it? A muffler? I don't know the name for it for some reason. A mask. A gag.
A gag. Hmm.
A muffler.
And-
Yeah. You can improvise a gag, I suppose. Okay.
And then I guess we'll use a little bit of rope to tie our hands.
We can take turns on her, like watching her.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, you guys take turns that night, keeping an eye on the jungle and keeping an eye on the orc. There are no foul moves being made that night. And when the next day comes, and everyone packs up and gets ready to head out, finding what little bits of food you can, she points you due east. Now you're moving as 5 instead of 4, so your stealth is going to be a little bit borked, but you're also moving slowly, so the borkedness and the unborkedness are going to cancel, and you're going to have
And-
your passive stealth instead of your passive stealth plus
If
5.
if she's like actually leading us, right? She's familiar with this area. Does that give us any sort of advantage?
No, because there's still like random monsters moving through, and she's
Right.
not going to know if there's like a trollaroo around the corner or not.
How does
Evil
she
satellites
survive
haven't
here?
been launched yet. It's a good question. How do the people of the jungle who survive? Anyway, someone give me a d20 for movement that day.
I'll do it. Whoops. There.
There you go. You can move a hex to the east. She leads you. You come to a valley sort of situation, and she will lead you sort of away from the valley and around and sort of up a hill where you can crest and get a view of the lake down below through a small clearing in the trees. Maybe 500 meters down and 4 or 5 miles out is this large lake. Must be 10 miles across or something like that. What is that? 18 kilometers across, something in that ballpark.
Do we see the cave yet?
No, you can't see the cave yet. She tells you that you won't see it until you're basically upon it. The jungle is too thick to really ever get a view of it from more than 100 feet away at most.
Guys, I have an idea. How about we cause an avalanche and block in the cave entrance? Then they will suffocate and die inside.
I mean, can't they dig?
From inside the cave from an avalanche?
Well, that
Yeah.
might be a good plan if we didn't have a whole clan of orcs here. I think speed is of the essence.
Also, remember Grub can talk to Tree, and then we become real quiet. Hey, Orc Lady, how many orc in the Orc Cave?
And one time or
Like right now.
permanent residents?
Both.
I have no idea how many are there now, but their clan is about 20 strong.
Oh, their clan. You aren't a part of theirs.
No,
You want to
You're a
fight this
Sleet?
guy so you can become big boss?
no.
Okay. Just checking.
What is your relation to this leading clan?
You let Grub know if you
We are
change Grub
shadow
mind.
stalkers. They are feral ones. Separate.
Are you two clans friends?
All of the Orc clans are independent until Gormash came. We
Do
serve
you like
ourselves,
this?
and our leaders serve him. For now, we work together. When Gormash dies, she trails off.
Well, that's more fun for all of you, right? Sounds like this is a good deal for all of us.
I love it.
You will not make it. He is strong. Stronger than 5 men.
I'm stronger. I have a hamster.
Hey, it's 4 men, 1 goblin. Also, one time we fight big green thingy and knock it down into a hole, and it died.
I am not big, green, mean thingy.
Really? No,
You
even
are
bigger
small,
than you.
ugly, green thingy.
Like stack like 10 of you, big green thingy, and that how big this green thingy is.
Talking about the dragon.
Yeah, that dragon. Yeah, that's the name of it.
She looks dismayed at the rest of the party. This thing speaks for you?
Well,
No,
it
just
speaks.
speaks.
We haven't figured out a way to shut it up yet.
We know a way, she says.
Well, let's try to use that way on Gormash, eh?
All right. You guys can be... this is your day of movement. Let's see. Destiny, give me a d20 and we'll do another day of movement.
That counts as a
Wait,
short rest.
oh, I
then, yeah?
thought we were like outside the cave at this point. We're not?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is just a view of the lake down below.
That
but we're
counts,
heading-
that counts as a short rest, right?
Right.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
We're
Um,
heading in.
Anything notable about this lake? Seems like we would see a lot of things, right?
Yeah, it is a very large lake, one of the largest lakes on the continent. None of you have actually seen it yourself. This area has been I wouldn't call it off limits, but with all these orcs here, it's been sort of a no-go zone for a little while, for a long time now. So this is your first time seeing it. It's big, it's shiny, it's got a nice coast around it. They're
How-
fishing it.
How are we going to kill all the orcs? Maybe we can poison the entire lake somehow, and then we could kill so many things.
You have a poison that'll work on this entire lake?
No, I'm not. I'm a barbarian. I'm not very smart. Okay.
So what's the plan? We
Did-
think that Gormash is going to be in this cave, right?
Yeah. And then maybe we move real quiet like, and we go in and we whack them.
Yeah.
What you think?
What's the escape plan? She said there's only one exit.
Sounds good. Hey, orc.
Sleet
There's no
storm?
spike trap in the front of this cave, is there?
Yes,
Guess what?
there are.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes.
Is there
I don't-
a path? Do you know the path to walk that is safe?
No, I'm not a feral one. I do not know where they keep their traps.
Uh-oh.
She will lead you sort of down that valley that we were talking about earlier, and then turn sharply away from the lake once you reach sort of an indistinguishable spot from the rest of the area. And she leads you towards the mountains. And as the terrain elevates. That was awkward. She will point to a large section of cliff wall and tell you that that is where they are. And I'm going to bring you to a new map where after you take a little bit of a look and get into the right position, you can see a cave with a cave in a cliff with 2 orcish guards out front and what looks to be a shaman out front as well. Just get all the tokens on the map in the correct way. Which one has been a little bit slow right now. But here you go. You guys are down in the lower right-hand corner. And you can see up these cliffs, there are 2 guards and 1 shaman and an entrance.
So the cliffs on the top here, those are not scalable? Like how far?
Sure, they're
do they
scalable,
go?
but they go up quite a ways. Maybe
Is it-
40 or 50 feet, and then they kind of like roll back, and then there's a little plateau, and then they go up again. You're at the base of some mountains.
What type of rock is it? Does it look like the rock would be brittle at all? Like, or is there any sign of rock slides? Sorry, what are they called?
Avalanches?
Well, yeah, but isn't avalanche just snow?
Yeah, but it could be an earth and avalanche as well.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Is there any sign of any like rock subsiding anywhere?
No.
And yeah. I wonder if
Be
Grub
a
has
bad idea to live in a cave that's avalanche or rockside prone.
right, but maybe
Here's
Grub
what I
has some
think
beefy spells.
we can do. If I stealth us all, we can go here. Steven, are you with me?
Yeah.
We go here, and then we sneak around, whack all these guys, especially the shaman, before they notice, and then take it over. It's not guaranteed because we get some really bad rolls on stealth, but Pass Without a Trace is very powerful. We may only want to run our guys up. It's +10 bonus to stealth.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good plan. However, we should first find out where the spike traps are. So I think there are 2 ways for us to do that. The first way is to wait for somebody to approach the cave, and then we can note their path. The second way is to use this orc here as bait.
Aren't we like at a pretty big risk of her stabbing us in the back as soon as something happens right now?
Yeah, the orc could just be like, "Hey guys, there's a bunch of dummies in here. Go get them."
We can't trust her.
Yeah.
Is there
Well-
any reason for her to keep her alive at this point?
Honor.
She looks uncomfortably as you say this.
We gave her the word. I'm cool with letting her go. But we need to figure out what to do with these orcs as long as she stays quiet.
Yeah. So
I like the idea of waiting until someone walks by or walks in and out, and we can note the path. That's really good. And then we stealth up.
that's good.
Yeah.
Let's tie her to a tree. Don't worry, we will untie you as soon as we're done.
Yep. You just got to stay quiet. And then if you stays quiet, then Wheeze comes back and helps you out.
Grub, can you
Yeah?
put the curse on her? That kills her if she speaks, and we can let go the curse when she's free.
Oh, yeah. Grub real good at that curse. And Grub starts to go around like, and starts doing that.
Okay,
Do not worry.
give me a deception check.
Do not
Grub.
worry, we dispel this curse from you once we're out.
A deception check. Okay. Can it be like an
Nathan
intelligence
Boomer.
check?
It's a deception
I
check.
hate these charisma checks.
Aw. All right. Well,
At
let's
advantage
see if
'cause
she-
everybody's like-
17 at advantage because there's more of us in on it.
Everyone's in on it. Yeah.
Like, surely me saying that, setting him up with it, has to give some sort of advantage.
Isn't this called an aid another? So he gets advantage, right?
Right.
That's true.
You are aiding in the deception check. I
Yeah.
think you both have to be. I think you have to be trained in deception in order to aid someone, right?
I see.
You have to
Gotcha.
be. Is that a thing? Am I making that up?
I think you're making that up, Koibu. I think you just gotta give us the 17 here. Besides, it's excellent role playing, you know?
It is.
Let's see. Creature gains
Yeah.
advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform a task you are helping with. provided it makes the check before the start of your next turn. You're trying to aid his lie.
Yeah, I set it up for him.
But Grub's
He
like
did.
making a show of this, right? He's like, he's shaking the stick like,
And
All right.
you know,
Okay. All right, I'll give it to you.
hell
Let's see.
yeah.
She still gets to make her insight, but a 17 is pretty good. She doesn't have any bonus to it. She would have to actually roll a natural 17 to beat it.
please don't roll a natural 17.
Well, she stands there as you put a curse on her.
Does she look worried?
Yeah, you were just talking about murdering her. She looks very worried. Okay, so you're just going to leave her here tied up and cursed.
Cursed. Curse.
Can we
And
move like
someone-
slightly?
Someone temporarily note that you don't have rope on your character sheet because she's tied up. And what are you going to do from here?
Should we stealth up with the silent steps?
We wait for a person to approach the cave or exit
Yeah,
the cave.
so we're all gonna like take really good hiding spots, and we're gonna wait to see someone leave or enter that will path through, so we can watch the path of the spikes.
Excellent. Okay. So maybe 45 minutes pass when you see a group of 4 orcs approach from the west side of the map. They will move somewhat like this. Like that.
Oh my god.
So we're taking note of this. So could you draw like a picture of that?
Did you not see how I moved them?
We're
I
not
just
gonna.
showed you.
We're not gonna remember that shit. Like,
Well, that's your own
enough.
damn problem if you
no,
can't remember
I should.
something.
This is like having to remember like a phone number. This is Dungeons and Dragons, not like fucking Where's
It's
Waldo.
okay, I remember it.
What do you? Why do you remember it?
I've screenshotted it and written it down.
Oh no!
You have so many tools at your disposal. This is a problem solving. I mean, if you just want me to solve the game for you and you can just be a bystander, we
Yes,
can
that's
basically
what
have
I'm looking
story
for.
time. All right. Okay.
I have the trail.
Once upon a time, there was a young goblin named Grub.
Tika Whalen straightened her back with a sigh, flexing her shoulders to ease her cramped muscles. She tossed the soapy bar rag into the water pail and glanced around the empty room.
Why'd people happy?
All right, let's keep going.
Do you guys really remember it?
He says he does.
Yeah, I'm basically good.
Yeah, I have it written down, literally.
This is some fucking Knives Out shit, dude. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Some Rian Johnson shit.
But we can't move that path anyway. There's an orc looking straight at it.
What's Oh shit! Because the way I wanted to move was straight up here. Wait, that's not a thing.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
No, up here, up here.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
Really?
There might be a spike trap.
Yeah, but if we go this way and then around, we can sneak up on him and attack.
There also might be a
Why
spike trap.
people happy?
There might not be.
I mean, we shouldn't expect there to be spike traps all around the cave. That'd be a bit insane.
Insane. Yeah,
Especially
especially
if we walk really slowly with silent steps and we're
If
aware
I
that the
were
trap is
a orc
there.
who loved digging traps, I would dig alongside the cave a wall because people love hugging cave walls.
Surely we would see the trap before stepping in it when we're aware of it.
especially if you're looking for it.
If
Yeah.
you're aware of it, yeah. But isn't
Like,
the whole point of
I-
traps that they're out of sight until you've sprung them? Isn't that the whole point of a trap, is that you can't see it if you're looking for it? Wouldn't a trap that you can see if you're looking for it be kind of useless?
I even point out this particular ledge. That looks like the perfect landmark to put a spike trap on.
Okay, what do you suggest we do then?
Yeah, what do you want?
I think that we simply don't even hide. We just walk up exactly the way that they did.
Maybe we can. Okay, so then maybe we can make like a diplomacy check and like say we're here to talk to the orcs on behalf of that one guy that we might have killed. Remember
Which guy?
the guy
Oh.
that we killed? That was like the Gormash guy. We say, hey, we're on behalf of him. What was his name?
Or
Yeah.
here's another thing.
Oh, wait,
That
he's-
is a 1 1x1 or 2x2 entrance. We have 2 people. We can block the entire entrance and fight whatever is in there, 1 or 2 at a time.
But then they don't come out and all the orcs get us.
No, as in we fight, like, either they like stay inside the cave or they fight us 2 at a time.
We can do that in the cave. It's probably going to not be a... Though there'll be other opportunities to do that.
What do you guys think of the diplomacy option? We go up there and we go like, hey, we're here on behalf of that one guy we killed. And then we're your friends. We're here to talk to Gormash.
Which guy are you talking about?
The guy that we killed for the dwarves. And he knew about Gormash.
I prefer the idea of a surprise run and just mowing down the entire everyone that's outside and hoping that the people inside don't hear it.
We'll have a chance for a surprise round because we have to go through that path.
I mean, Destiny can shoot.
Our best chance at surprise is to walk right up to them.
Okay, here's what we can do. The 3 of you guys can follow the path. I'll keep an eye on you from a distance and an eye on them. If I feel like they're starting to notice you, I'll take some shots from over here. I should be able to pepper them with arrows before they even know what's going on, and then you guys can charge up and fight.
Yeah, I like that.
And in the meantime, we can try diplomacy, my idea. Or are we going to sneak there? Because we can't sneak when he's looking right at that path.
Right. So there's no point in sneaking here.
I don't think there's much point in sneaking.
Do diplomacy/fake diplomacy.
Fake diplomacy. And then, wait, maybe the orc girl can help us. And is like, hey, I captured these guys.
We are not going to use a prisoner in the middle of a heated diplomacy exchange.
All right, then we're going to wing it ourselves.
I honestly feel like we're at such a disadvantage if we open any dialogue here.
We're never opening dialogue against these 3 people. They're literally guards for a cave, guarding an orc, uniting all the other orcs. I don't think we're going to be able to talk our way in without them noticing.
Yeah, I agree.
But the good news is, if we simply walk up without weapons drawn, they are guards. They may not decide to attack.
Yeah, I think so too. Like their job, like we're just going to walk up like we know what we're supposed to be doing. I do this at conventions all the time.
The problem is that best case scenario, they will warn the other orcs inside.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen, especially if we go in an attack. But if we don't, if we just walk up, would you go and warn your boss, like if some humans were walking up to your cave unarmed?
Yes!
Well, these guys might not.
What?
I also think you wouldn't.
Grub, certainly you've got some spell that can hold them at the entrance if they decide to run inside, no?
Not guarantee.
But do you have any way of muting them?
Sleet Storm?
Listen, you guys can approach unarmed. I'll stay back here. If any of them try to head into the cave, I'll take them out, okay?
So our plan is to not say anything and just walk up.
You just need to get close enough to lay an axe into him?
No. Grub can turn into an animal. They might not suspect that as much. He can probably get pretty close without them
and walk the exact path of the traps and then walk
I mean, they're orcs. How smart do you think
that
they
I don't
are?
remember, by the way, because Koibu did it in like 2 seconds when I was looking at my other screen.
I will show you.
I'm sorry, do you have the memory of a goldfish?
Yes,
I have the memory of a goblin.
Okay, but seriously, like, doesn't that sound realistic? What they're not kind of like
kind of point out the path. They went there, and then they went there, and then they went there, and then there.
Okay, so all 3 of us are walking up. I think Destiny's plan is the best plan. All 3 of us walk. I just the only thing we disagree with is like the diplomacy thing. I think we should try to say something like, "Hey guys, how's it going? We're here on behalf of."
Yeah, we'll do that when you walk up to them, just like normally. They might. Yeah. So
and then
we'll
as soon as it goes bad, Destiny shoots the book.
Yeah, we don't need to say anything until we're right on them, unless they ask us to say something.
Okay. All right. So all 3 of us, besides Destiny. Destiny, do you have a shot at them from this range?
I'll hit him. Don't worry.
So, do you want to check? You're 90 feet away right now, bro.
He's gonna move up.
I used to nail womp rats back at our sewer 10 years ago like it was nothing.
Womp rats in our sewer, huh?
You guys worry about keeping yourself safe. I'll worry about keeping myself safe, okay?
Cool. Glad we had this talk. Okay,
so I want to circle around south. Did they come in here or here? Do you remember?
Yeah, they came in second on this one.
No? Okay, I want to circle around south just in case there are traps near the camp and then go over there.
I want to go
Okay.
carefully and look for traps while I'm moving.
Sure. So Zai is going to lead the way. Minx is going to follow in that same path.
Yep.
Yes. And Grub, are you following with them as well?
I am.
Okay. And Corin, you are going to be somewhere other than in the middle of the open, right?
I mean,
You're
I
gonna be
feel
in
like
cover
I'm like
somewhere?
I've got to be like next to like this little bush thing or whatever, right?
Sure. Yeah, but just this hex right here, square here, is pretty non-covery.
Yeah, sorry, it's just because
Sure,
we're on
sure.
a grid right now. Yeah, wherever you need me to be,
Gotcha.
so that I'm next to a bush and I got my eyes on them. Do
Alright,
of these
here
three
is-
orcs, does one look like a shaman and two look like shield dudes? Is it the front one that looks like?
Yep, a shaman and 2 warriors. You guys can slip around to this spot over here, at which point you will have to walk in the open.
So just one more
Right.
time before we do this. I'm not
Yeah.
stealthing us. We're literally just walking in.
That's right. And
Okay.
certainly shouldn't have weapons drawn. I have my quarterstaff as a walking staff since I'm an old man. So here I
Can
go.
I be looking for
Walk.
if I see any of them turn to head into the cave, Koibu, I would
Move in,
like
move
to
up.
take my surprise attack there. Is that
Sure,
okay?
Let's just let's stop for a moment. Hold on. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
hold on,
gonna
guys.
Talk to everyone and move. So you guys get to about here when Zai enters this spot, and that is when the orc right here holds up its staff and shouts at you in the common tongue, saying, "Who are you?"
There I go.
Hello, my name is Zai. I've come to speak to your leader.
Throw down your weapons.
Would you deny an old man his walking stick?
I busted
Yes.
that out. I busted that out in Gnomes, Tomes, and Catacombs.
Throw down your weapons.
Okay, I dropped my quarterstaff.
The other guards come a little bit forward. What about you, Minx? Are you going to drop your battle axe?
They don't. They it's on my back, right? So they don't necessarily see it. Can I make a show of like dropping a hand axe?
Sure. What about you, Grub?
Yeah, sure. Grub will drop his scimitar.
Okay. The shaman rolls a natural 15 on his perception check and will notice the handle of your battle axe sticking off of your back and narrow his eyes at you and say, "Do you think I am a fool? Your weapons, drop them! No man your size would carry only such a puny axe.
Okay. I dropped the great
Unless
axe.
you're a puny man."
I dropped the great axe, but I like throw it in front of me, like as if I'm annoyed. So the great axe would be like here, where I am now.
Sure. All right, you guys toss your weapons at your feet. And then the orc nods and says, "You may approach."
Of course. Aren't you going to? Fine. I just walk.
I
Take
stay
a
here.
very particular pattern.
"Approach!" he yells at you guys.
Sure. And then I go ahead and go over here. Do-do-do.
These two come to stand in the front of the path. Probably more like this, I suppose.
And walk over.
Shaman
Wait.
back
Don't
here.
go there. Don't go there. Okay. So, hello. May we be let in?
What is your business with Gormash, the Great?
Well, I see that you're doing great things, unifying the orcs. So we thought we might join in your orcish alliance.
What do you mean?
We are humans from a faraway town, and perhaps we can work together.
You wish to subjugate yourself and declare allegiance to Gormash?
Yes.
No, I don't have a weapon, right?
The shaman muses to himself.
Your power has reached lands far and wide, and we would love to drink some tea with your leader. I beckon from my backpack. I just take out some cups, a little teapot.
The orc cocks his head to the side, confused by this very civilized gesture, not sure what this tea drinking really means. Hmm.
I
orc
assure you,
chieftain-
it's quite delicious. Maybe you would like to try some.
The shaman steps towards the cave a little bit and looks inside and appears to be confiding with someone just beyond the shadows. And
Now I
then turns
die.
back and comes this way. And motion gives a little bit of a whistle, and the guards will step back to their original positions here. And then beckons you forward.
How rude. Aren't you going to tell us about this path?
You wish to see Gormash and throw yourselves at his feet and beg him to let you join? Then come. He awaits you inside.
Excellent. Okay, I will walk. I'll take this. I'll hug the wall. Go over here. I beckon the two behind me.
What's our fucking plan, Si?
This is fucking super dumb, dude.
Maybe not
I-
exactly on the wall, but yeah. Something like that.
Yeah,
There we go.
I tell the guard, excuse me, you're in the way.
She will step back to here.
Excellent. Over here. Do I see the person who is in the cave now?
You do. It's not one person. It's a small contingent for additional soldiers.
As they move in,
Spears.
at simultaneous while they're doing this, can I kind of like talk over at the guy tied to the tree, the girl tied to the tree?
Mm-hmm.
So how many non-orcs are working with you guys right now?
0.
Not a couple times for myself.
Mm.
Okay. Go right here, I guess. And
That's when the orc shaman lets out a whistle and they descend upon you with spears.
cool. I was about to say I punched the shaman.
We're gonna have to roll initiative and see how this starts, but let's do it on the other side of our break. Thank God you guys dropped your weapons.
I don't need I am the weapon.
We'll be back, guys.
Have a javelin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Empires of Arcadia. Grub, you want to roll some initiative?
Me?
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Rob, are you serious right now? Oh wait,
What?
oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you rolled a nat one. Okay. I was
He's
about to get
serious.
super triggered.
God damn.
Okay, formal rules for me attacking, because I'm curious now. So in a normal fight, the ranger wouldn't get advantage because all party members are seen and you're in a fight. How long do I get to fight unseen, like with advantage on my attacks?
As soon as you launch an attack that hits, your position will be given away.
Okay, so if I do a double shot and then can I use a bonus action to stealth move to another spot to fire?
It is an action to hide, unless you have something that allows you to hide as a bonus action, which rogues have.
Oh wait, like I do?
Rogues.
Oh, I'm not a rogue. In my other campaign,
Not a
okay.
rogue.
Well, just kidding. Sounds good.
Here, so in question of Destiny firing arrows and stuff, aren't they pretty distracted? If they're getting hit by an arrow, will only the person being hit know about it, or everyone there? Because I wouldn't
I
notice.
suppose
for sure.
the person could get hit by the arrow and not say anything, but if I were shot by an arrow, I'd probably be like, archers, to the right!
Prove it.
or
Would
something.
you do that while fighting other things, though?
Yeah, you know what? I'd probably let my allies be surprised by the incoming arrows. I wouldn't let them know about the strategic advantage.
Okay, sounds good.
Just like you would never let anyone know in your team that maybe someone is coming from another direction, right?
Well, if
You
you've
guys
ever
would never
played League of
share
Legends
information
before,
on
Koibu,
that.
you'd know people don't communicate very much. Okay, this orc to the very south, is this a shaman or
Yeah.
That is indeed the shaman.
what kind of
I think
weapon is
we
it
should kill
holding?
It's just a stick.
Are they all holding
I-
just sticks?
I still think we
The
kill
other
the
guys
shaman
have
first.
spears and shields.
Okay,
Like,
I want
I already have a javelin, by the way. I'm not unarmed.
Is that right?
I thought you said you threw down your weapons.
No. I specifically said I throw
threw down
down
his axe.
my hand axe to make them think I'm disarmed. Then you said he spots your great axe. You didn't say
Spots
anything
the thing
about
coming off of your back. All right, I don't have your character sheets open. You said you disarmed yourself.
No,
You
I
disarmed
didn't.
Yourself.
No, I was being very specific. And how many times have I used said javelin? So you know I have one.
You're being a
You
little
said
bitch
that-
right now.
Uh-oh.
No,
You know
you
that?
said
Right.
that orc.
He did specifically say
You
that
did
he threw down
specifically
his axe.
say you throw down your hand axe, and then I said he spots the battle axe, and he throws it down.
Deception roll.
If
the
I was,
DM,
you
natural
deceived
20.
the DM, but not necessarily the NPCs. All right. How do we want to resolve this? Because they wouldn't have let you approach, and they would have seen your weapons. I just didn't think you had any other weapons. So I think you would have been willing to toss them all down, but I didn't specifically call for it. This is an awkward area. What do you want to do about it?
I don't think he would have been allowed to approach with a javelin sticking out of his back. I think that was the understanding.
I
Would you have
think
seen it
more
though?
rule on this one, Koibu.
Where could
think
you
he
hide a javelin?
I think you roll another perception check. If it succeeds, he tossed the javelin. If it disliked the other one, if it didn't,
That's
then
fair.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see what. I'll just do a public roll here.
Uh-oh.
15. That's the same roll that it would have seen. Yeah.
All right, I have no weapon.
Yeah, that was the intent, is that they would have wanted
Yeah,
you
of
to
course.
start this approach.
Okay. Orc man, right here.
All right,
I'm
this
gonna-
got some soft cover from these bushes, but you got a good shot, so I'll give you advantage, but then like a -2 penalty for the soft cover.
No problem, Koibs. 28 to hit,
28 will hit. The arrow sinks into the guy.
and a 29
will
to
hit as
hit.
well.
Okay, my first damage is 12. I'm going to roll a disarming attack on the first one. So I'm going to roll a
Okay.
1d8. That's added to the damage. That's 8 more damage. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you drop his staff. Or stick, whatever the fuck he's
There we
holding.
go. 20.
God damn.
Oh,
All right,
that's
it is
probably
not
his.
dropping its stick.
Wait, we don't know that. My second attack will do 13 damage.
Woo! And another disarming attack.
Sure. And then add 4 more damage, and then we'll see if I can get him to drop his staff this time.
So 17 damage, and then an 11. Is that going to be a fail? I believe so.
What is it against? I don't know what you're saving against, actually.
It's a 13. It's 8 plus your strength mod plus your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency
should be-
bonus is 3. My strength mod is... I don't
Ooh,
know.
I guess you get to use Dex for yours. Strength or Dex because you are a. Ooh, how does fighter? That's a great question. Your DC is your strength or dexterity modifier. Okay, so it's going to be a 16 that they need to pass. So yes, that is dropped.
Okay, stick is dropped.
Stick is dropped at his feet.
Great.
We'll give him
I'm
a
going
plus
to follow up that flurry of arrows with a flurry of blows. So here's a punch.
17 will strike. Hit it for 7 damage.
And I follow up with a 1-2, another one. 14 hit?
14 is going to be a miss.
All right. And
He
one more.
ducks under your blow and then gets kicked in the crotch and goes down.
I need you guys to move so that I can get in front of that cave entrance. Very important.
I move.
great.
You too, Zai.
You can squeeze past me.
I'm gonna turn into a big ass Todd.
Cool. Go ahead and walk up and then get past me and then do it.
I turn into a big ass Todd.
All right. Roll up.
Okay.
You need to roll me 6d10 plus 6 hit points.
Fuck.
That's really good.
No, I need like 60 for this. There's like
But
4
look
guys
at all
in
those
there.
8s and 9s. The average is 39 HP. You rolled well above.
It's not gonna be good enough.
Okay.
All right. Okay, then this guard. Okay, so wait, what's in the cave behind me? What do I see?
Oh, it's a pretty dark cave, and it goes in for a little bit
I have
and
information.
begins to open. But then there's also like a big spiked barricade set right in front that obscures vision of the internals of the cave.
I have infravision. Is that
That's fine. You'll see some orcs standing in front of you then.
what do they
Whole
look
bunch
like?
They've got spears and shields, and they are ready to attack you on their initiative order.
Do they look angry?
They look combat ready.
Okay.
You know, they're not distracted with anger, but they're ready to fight you.
Okay, I'm gonna suck this guard right in front of me.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, you
suck him.
give me an attack roll.
Yeah,
20 will hit.
consider him sucked.
Right, you grab one of these suckers with your tongue, rope it into you.
Wait, don't you want to do the one outside?
What?
And that is 8. That is 20 damage. That is really good.
Yeah, that seems like it's overly high.
That was near to max. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I rolled really high.
All right. The
So
orc is inside your mouth, being
Excellent.
knocked on.
he didn't take damage though.
Yeah, he did.
What?
That's his HP bar.
Wait, who's that? I didn't want to get that guy.
That was the one from inside.
No. I'm sorry. I want to do the guy on the left
Yeah,
right there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
guy outside the cave? I thought you wanted to do the guy inside the cave.
No, the guy to the left of me, right there.
Oh,
The
I
sucker.
see.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I should have specified. My bad.
It's all right. My bad for not understanding. We'll just hide you. So 20 damage to this one, and it is being nommed upon. Barbarian.
Wait, does Sai still have moves left?
Yeah, I do, but
So
Why?
that shaman stick is now on the ground.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather
Sure.
have a stick.
I'll do
that's, like-
something cool. So as I kick that shaman, I like do a cartwheel. I pick up that stick and I toss it towards Minsk.
Okay.
Perfect.
I was hoping to get a better weapon. That's what I wanted to do to kill the other guy, but that works.
Okay, you now have a quarterstaff. I will add it to your sheet so you can use it easily.
Okay.
Damn, this is some like Jason Bourne shit, dude.
There you go. Quarterstaff in hand.
All right. What's there's like something that starts with an O and something that starts with a 2. Is that one-handed and two-handed?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
You have no shield, right? So you're using everything one-handed,
Yeah.
two-handed.
So I rage. Wait, do you not have an attack left to finish off that guy?
I did everything I could. I ate him.
Okay.
I sucked him. He's been sucked as much as I can suck.
I started whopping with my quarterstaff then. I rage.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterstaff crit.
And you crit the guy in the face. That is 10, 16. That's 20 damage.
Yeah.
With the rages included. You whap her about the head a few times with your stick. And now I just need to check a quick roll because it is the orc's turn.
Do you have any more actions, Destiny? Or are you done?
I could, but I'll think I can chill.
There's a lot of like near dead orcs, is why. Because like, yeah,
Yeah, but these orcs are just grunts. Whatever.
I hope so.
And before
They're
double,
like-
triple
they're
attack
naps.
crits.
The orc sheds its skin and becomes an arc lich.
Where is our... Here we go. If they're not prone, push away from you. If you're able to attack... Target of your shove must be no longer than one size larger than you. Perfect. Okay. So, from the inside of the cave, coming up behind the giant toad, and in a... Ooh, can we quite get to a flanking position? I don't think
wait,
we can quite
actually-
get flanking on here.
At the end of my last turn, I think I can move 30 feet, right? Can I just move over here 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring me my axe.
She's going to attempt a shove attack to knock you prone, giant toad.
Who
So
is?
give me one of the orcs on the inside. So beat a 25 on an athletics or acrobatics check.
Can she shove a toad?
Yes, she can shove things that are up to one size larger.
Wouldn't
Unless
it
the
be-
toad is immune to being prone, then you can be knocked prone.
Okay, shouldn't it be a disadvantage because number 1, the toad has 4 feet and is very stable, and number 2, this toad is very slimy.
I can read you the paragraph that I just read if you'd like.
I want you to imagine pushing a frog.
Well, then let's say the advantage and disadvantage would cancel because she's coming up from behind you while you're attacking somebody on the other side.
Fair.
I love this.
So go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check and beat a 25.
Just
which
beat
I
a
don't think
25. He can. Natural 20. Roll it, baby.
No, he doesn't even get a +5 to anything. There's no way. The toad is knocked prone.
Well, you should at least
and-
roll. I want to see the roll. I just want to see the roll.
All right.
Make me
Is it
feel
a
better.
strength roll?
Athletics or
Athletics or
acrobatics, which would
acrobatics.
be strength or dex if you don't have either of those trained as a toad.
Hang on. Damn, this is difficult.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's what she gets when she rolls a nat 20. Ooh.
It was
Dude.
a good try.
Oh. All right. That is her part of her action, and she will now stab at you with advantage. 24 will hit for 7 piercing damage, and then she
Wait, what was her
will.
First action? A shove?
Orcs may make an attack with their spear and a shove with their shield as part of a multi-attack action. Yeah. Now, the other remaining orcs will take their turn stepping forward, stabbing, and then stepping out so the next person can get to you. And so the 7 remaining orcs in there will all make attacks at
What
you.
the fuck?
At advantage. 1,
Don't-
2,
don't
3,
I get-
4,
This is dumb as hell.
5,
Don't I get
6, 7.
this?
You would get 1 attack of opportunity, but you already have someone in your mouth, so you can't actually make a bite attack against anyone because you already have someone in your mouth.
Holy shit.
So I think a 22 is a hit for 4. Another 22 is a hit for 7. 23 is a hit for 9. 20 is a hit for 6. 21 is a hit for 4. 24 is a hit for 5. And then the crit for 11. Let's just add that up. 7 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 9.
Oh.
6 plus 9 plus 7 plus 4 is 46 damage. Wow. So you will revert from a toad to a grub and take 1 splash damage or overkill damage. And
Is
your orc is
the
here.
is the orc outside attacking as well?
Yeah, they haven't had a turn yet, but now
Okay,
they
but
get
it
their
has
turn.
disadvantage.
Which one?
The one that I attacked from Ancestral Protectors.
Oh, right. It has to attack you, otherwise it has disadvantage on the attack, right? Okay, so she is going to do the same multi-attack. She's going to shove you with the shield. Give me a athletics or acrobatics check and beat a 14. Otherwise, she's going to knock you 5 feet back.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Beat a 14. Okay.
Ooh, that is a success. I guess then she's going to make a regular attack with her spear against you for a 24 to hit, stabbing you for 8 piercing damage, but you are raging, so divided by 2 to 4 damage to you. This one that was grappled is no longer grappled because the toad is gone. And she's going to try and... No, she's going... Ooh, this is tough.
She gets
She's going
an
to try and
action?
shove you. Yeah, she was grappled, and then you've been untoaded, and she still has her turn. Even if she has to stand up from being prone, she'll just stand, attempt to shove Grub. Grub has to beat a 14 on an athletics or acrobatics check. And... Ooh, fails. You are prone. She'll attack with advantage and stab Grub with a critical hit for 11. And that will be the orc's turn.
Okay. Can I have 80 speed now. Can I run down, get my weapon, and run back up?
Yeah, why don't you show me the path?
Before they do
And-
anything, actually, I want to take 1 shot at this guy right here. I believe it's
Got
a
it,
normal
I see
attack.
Yeah,
Crit.
critical
He's
hit.
11 damage.
Do you want to add anything to that?
I'd like to see it subtracted. Am I allowed to ask that?
You have to declare if you're going to add the
After
additional
I
dice
see,
before-
I think it's after I see the results of the roll, or maybe it just might be the roll itself.
That's a great question.
I might be cheating a little bit here. I know it's after the roll, but I don't know if I get to know, because I don't think you get to tell me if an attack hits or not. So you might not get to tell me.
I think it's the piercing attack that you have to decide whether to add it to the attack, to the die roll or not. The damage, you definitely add after you know the attack hits or not.
I'm pretty sure 11 kills.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does too.
Are you able to?
Yeah, so let me know before I just.
I don't want to
attack
do
HP if
anything
you want.
else. I fucking
All
got
right,
this
she
right
dies.
out of his
Yeah,
fucking
she
ear. I
definitely
see it
dies.
sticking through his fucking head. There's no way he's alive. And right as
Yeah.
he goes down and his friend sees him drop, another arrow comes right for his face and nails him with a 23 to hit, 12 damage, head glued to the fucking wall, okay? Stapled to the wall with my eagle eye arrows.
All right,
Okay.
Minsk, where are you going, buddy?
Okay, so would I be able to jump down? Actually, sorry, where was my axe? I threw it up, so is it here, right?
I'm moving
It's
my
right
character
here.
as well, Koibu, so that I'm kind of in this
There.
tree.
But I was further up and threw it ahead of me.
You were here, and you said you moved it to. It was one of these two squares. I can't remember exactly which one. I think it was this one, but it might have been this one. I'll give you the
Okay.
closer one.
Okay. So, how like big is this ledge? Am I able to get back up for
It's
next
like
turn?
10 feet ledge. It would take you 20 feet of movement to climb up it. You can just hop down it and make a dex check to avoid the damage if you want.
Okay. And then would I be able to like get back up in the full 80?
So you have to run over here. That's 40 feet to grab it, and then you could probably get like. You could get to maybe the top of the cliff at best if you make
Okay.
an acrobatics check.
So
Athletic check.
I'm a weapons master, right? Would I be able to like the weapons that they dropped? Would I be able to like know how much damage they do? Weapons
Yeah,
is my
they
life.
drop spears. They're gonna do D8. They're gonna be about the same
never
as
mind.
your.
I'm getting my weapon.
Excellent.
So then I would be here, right?
Yeah, but where do you go?
Oh. Okay. I jump to here first.
I can't see until you let go.
I jump to here.
Perfect. Stay right there, buddy. Right there. You leap off of the ledge and directly into the pit. You're going to take 2d10 damage from the pits and 2d6 from the fall because it's a 10-foot pit and then you jump 10 feet down into it. So, our 2d10 plus 2d6. You take 21 damage as you leap off the cliff and into a spiked pit, but you're raging,
Rage?
so you only take half of that.
Okay, good. Round it
Oh,
down.
that was beautiful.
So 10.
There's not the good news. I think because you take damage, the rage continues, right? Otherwise, it'd go away.
I think that's true. Yeah. All right, and it'll take you a little bit of extra movement to crawl out of the pit. You can go over here and get your axe, and you can stumble back this way, but I think when you fall 20 feet into a pit, you're prone, and it takes half your movement to stand up, and you get totally fucked by this. You probably end right around there.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds fair. At least I have an
Yeah.
axe.
Axe and
You were right.
quarterstaff, right?
The beginning,
Axe,
the
quarterstaff, and a hand axe, yeah. And
the
a javelin.
pits are great, man. There should be more pits everywhere.
I know, right?
So
Yeah.
good.
Ty,
All right.
we should back here. We can't win this. We should back
Are
here.
you kidding me?
No, we can do
Wait,
this.
is there a
They can
chance?
spam knock me over with this super OP slam attack ability, and I take 7 hits around. It's fucking dumb as fuck. I can't do anything.
Just move one out so only 2 can attack you at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, just become a toad again and like tank it, maybe.
Like, they don't have that much life. And, like, Destiny's fucking, like, Legolas over there, just like, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's
if
gonna
you
have
want
a hard
to
time
back up, I'll
seeing things
support
that
your
he
plan.
can't.
Yeah, he's moving up now.
Do whatever you want. If you back up, I'll back up. If you stay, I'll fight.
You can do it, Devin.
Do what?
I don't know. Whatever it
right.
is, but you can do it. I believe in you, is what I'm saying.
Do the right thing, Devin. Don't do the wrong thing. Jesus, whatever you do, don't do the wrong thing.
I mean, like, we have to draw them out anyway, so Destiny can shoot them. So it's still going here.
But then they can surround us. Like, if you
No,
move
they
one
can't.
out,
They have
only
to
2
fight
can
us. They
attack.
have to fight us in
Well-
here still.
Make your decision. We got 6-second combat rounds here. What are you gonna do, Grub? You're prone. You're gonna have to take half your movement to stand up, or have to crawl. Your choice.
I'll take half my movement and stand up.
Okay.
Giant toad, and I'll back out to here.
Move on now. Just one for now.
Sorry.
Do it move one out, and then next turn, you can, like, see if you want to move further. There,
All right,
yeah,
you
that's perfect.
Giant toad again.
Yeah. I'm
Roll me
moving here,
another
though.
60.
They need to
10
come
plus
out, or
6.
Destiny can't shoot them. But
Okay.
60, 10 plus 10.
Plus 6, please. And
Jeez, what the fuck?
that one was not very good.
This is an anemic looking toad.
And you back away, which will provoke 1 attack of opportunity, which will hit for 9, but only 1 attack of opportunity.
I think the
And
fight's
it
not
become-
winnable.
Okay, is this a 1 space exit out of the town, or
It's
can they
about 2 wide.
go ahead? Okay, I step forward and I start unleashing a bunch of punches at this front orc. So, it's my first. Nope.
11's no good. 10's no good.
8.
18 will hit, though.
Alright, I punch him past his shield into his chest.
Right. The shield smacks the orc in the face. Her pig nose splitting, blood leaking out of it.
Do I
It
still
is-
get an attack even though I stood up? Like, I do, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
the
the standing is just using half your movement. So you
Oh,
could
okay.
stand, move, shapeshift, whatever.
I'll attack that orc in front, at least. And miss. Never mind.
Wait,
Alright.
don't you have advantage?
Your attack, you'd have to be in melee, so you'd have to close the distance to the orc again. Right?
If you did when Sai was attacking, you have advantage, right?
Yeah. I would
You have to
assume
be
that we
flanking.
would do this at the same time, right? Like we'd
Okay.
have both. Yeah.
So you were like this and striking,
I think
Okay.
so.
and
Yeah.
then Zai moves back afterwards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Orc's turn.
Wait, so did I miss or?
Yes, 10 is a miss. There's
No,
no,
21.
you don't have advantage.
Oh.
You gotta be on opposite sides. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. I'm gonna move Real Grub a little bit away in hiding. Although I think Real Grub's HP is a little low. Shouldn't you be at 36? You only took 1 point of damage of overkill.
Yeah, only one.
Yeah, but you did the attack of oppor.
I thought that was he turned into a toad and then moved.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
there was.
depends on the order of operations.
Yeah,
I turned into. I mean, I took the damage on the toad. That's why
Okay.
I'm 1928. Yeah.
No,
Right,
there was
right,
another
so-
orc that did the 12 damage. 11
Oh,
damage.
you're right. Okay, that's where it happened. I missed that somehow. Perfect. All right, so Toad is here. Zai is here. It is time for these Orcish guards to do their thing.
Jesus.
They are gonna pour on out and around.
Wait, one attack
This
of
one
opportunity?
will take an attack of opportunity from Zai, and this
Yeah.
one will take an attack of opportunity from the Toad.
Okay. Punch. 12?
12 is gonna miss.
Or no, 26. Linked.
Oh, wait, did Destiny do anything?
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a hit. 7 points of damage, and the Toad is gonna be a miss. That is 7 to this one. Excellent. And
Did
the other
Destiny
orcs.
do anything last round?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shot.
he
What do you
shot
mean?
over
I,
it.
I took
Oh, yeah,
two
shit.
heads
Yeah,
clean
you're
off
right,
their
you're
shoulders.
Right, you're right. Forgot that was that round.
More like, did anybody else do anything last round? That's the question you should be asking, Ziz.
All right.
Okay?
The orcs
Oh my God.
bravely charge out of the cave and the small opening that you guys made, shoveling past each other, using their shields to slip in through here and have you guys somewhat surrounded.
I should have gone back. I knew it was better.
All right,
Gonna
starting
listen
with
to
this
people.
one down here. It's going to make a shove attack and attempt to knock Zai prone, but I don't think Styx is going to really do it here. You want to make me a
I'll
beat
just
it?
roll acrobatics each time, sorry? Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this one here is going to do the same thing. Try and
Because
shove you
they can
prone.
move and attack anyways. It doesn't matter if they're surrounding us or if they're not.
Right. The other one's going to try and shove you as well, Zai.
Okay. Try to dodge. That one
All
works.
right. That one will knock you down. And we're going to get these 4 to attack Zai. So I'm just going to make 4 attacks at advantage against you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 3 hits.
Yeah.
The old man gets knocked to the ground. The orcs stand above and just thrust into Zai over and over with their spears.
3 hits, no crits.
2, 3
Easy, not bad.
for 20 points of damage. And then the 4 remaining orcs will. One of them's going to try and shove the toad down. Oh, they shove the toad, and the 4 make attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Weird.
And I believe those all hit for 6 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8. 6 plus 7 plus 6 will take you out of toad form, bring you back to goblin form, and then that last attack will just be a regular hit for 8 on goblin form. And that is the end of the orc's turn. It becomes the party's turn.
You could turn into a toad and leap over them, though,
I
right?
can't. I've used both of them.
You only
gonna
have
have
two?
What big spells do we have left, Devin?
Nothing. We're fucked.
We have no big AoE spells, nothing at all.
Trump's dead 100%, and I can Sleet Storm right in the center.
Well, if you Sleet Storm, nobody can attack anybody, right? You're all heavily... That's what we decided? You're heavily, not encumbered, heavily obscured, which means nobody can land attacks or see anybody.
Opportunity.
Wait, before you do that, before there's any like magic happening, I want to throw my javelin at the like wounded orc to the left.
Go for it.
My character sheet loads.
So Sleet Storm obscures the whole area. That's what we said. Everyone's blinded.
Yep.
And then I can disengage that and tax the opportunity, and presumably Trump can do the same.
I don't think you have to disengage. I think nobody can see anything. You should be able to just walk away, I think.
Right. You would probably be fine because you could walk away from the orcs in a direction like this and slowly feel your way to the edge. Trump is completely surrounded.
Well, Trump's not surrounded if these two orcs are gone, right?
Oh yeah, if they're dead, then he's not surrounded. But for the meantime,
All right.
All right.
Before anything happens, I'm looking at this orc right here, okay? Koibs?
on the 10s I missed, by the way.
My Legolas eyes are staring
Yeah,
at
I
this
see it.
orc right here, okay? I would like
see
to
you.
take
I hope this is good.
my my first attack with my longbow. 28 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to roll a trip attack there, okay?
Okay.
For 1d8, I'm going to add 2 points of damage onto that. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one, blah, 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 blah. It must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it will be knocked prone.
Okay. Okay, I just want to check something. Strength saving throw is a 14, which is a fail. This one is knocked prone.
Okay, Zai has 3 attacks, and he can attack him on the ground now, yeah?
I have one attack left. Am I
What?
able to throw my hand axe at that guy?
Yeah.
Wait! I don't think you should. I think Zai should attack him.
Oh, you dropped 3 weapons. So if you're going to go and pick your weapons
Okay,
up,
okay,
I'm sure you could pick
Never
up
mind.
2. Yeah.
Okay, this guy's prone, which means I can just walk over him, right?
Oh, can you
Yeah,
walk
you
over
could
a
walk
prone
over him.
person? If you take a disengage action, then nobody gets an attack of opportunity.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm about to hit the whole area with the.
Yeah, but I'm
with
just
the-
making sure he can get out.
He can't because I'm gonna hit it.
Zai,
No.
take a turn. Someone take a turn.
Zai needs to move out. Zai needs to disengage and move out.
Or doing anything. Alright, I'm looking at Grub.
What? Wait, you want me to go first?
Zai should just disengage and
Do what
walk
you
out.
want.
Zai should
I'm-
disengage and walk out.
You should make a full disengage and walk
And
over that
walk
orc and
out.
get the fuck out. Yeah.
Yep.
While you still can, and then I'll sort my own shit out.
I don't have to disengage if you do the storm.
I don't know if the storm you're going to be able to see to walk over him, or if Corby's going to make you roll and you trip over him, and then they literally have a giant fucking orgy
point.
Yeah.
death fest
Do
on
it.
top of you.
Yeah.
You have a
need-
free.
you need-
There's no reason right now
you
not to
need
engage and
leave
disengage
now.
and walk.
The only person that might die is me.
Okay,
Just get
okay,
out.
sure.
Yeah.
Literally no reason not to. Yeah, take a disengage or just fucking
All
run.
right. Zai,
uh,
you're surrounded. One of these people's knocked down. How do you disengage through these people? Explain it to me theatrically.
Alright, so I feel myself surrounded. It looks really bleak, but then an opening because Corin's arrow knocks this guy down. So I immediately take a opportunity. I step on this orc's face and I leap past the entire area.
All right. They try to stab at you, but cannot do so. You leap and skip over them.
Yep, I even am calm and collected enough to take the same path we took on the way down.
Okay. So you come this way. What's your movement
Go up
speed?
To the walk movement, right? 50.
50. Okay.
So here.
So yeah, perfect. All right, Grub.
After he gets out, because I have one more attack, I this weak kind of guy to the left here, I would like to go ahead and shoot at that dude at one time.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
Hits home.
with 11 points of damage. And
Adding anything to it?
yeah, you know what? I am going to add. I'm going to add a disarm on a spear. 16 points of damage.
All right, that'll kill an orc as well.
Okay.
One bites the dust.
I'm so stressed. I'm gonna take a visual note of that path out right now. I'm gonna look at exactly where that is.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna drop a sleet storm right in the center of this.
Well, I
Okay.
pressed the patient defense button, by the way.
Perfect. All right, you drop a 40-foot wide, I'm sorry, an 80-foot wide sleet storm on the whole area.
Yes, the whole area.
Okay.
Can I catch Scrub as he jumps?
He'd have to jump pretty far.
I'm not going that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do something else. Bigger.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is that right?
Bigger.
40. Yeah, that is right.
Okay.
And you're
Okay.
dropping your...
No.
Let me just give you control of it, and then
Yeah.
you can put it where you want.
I'm gonna tell you exactly where I want it.
You should just barely cover them so that if any of them come out, I can kill them as they come out. Would be the best thing to do.
Like here, because I'm escaping to the left. I need to obscure my own escape. I obscured their escape now. Like so Zion and them are out. This is the best position. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
you ready?
Putting me in it is really good.
Yeah. You are in it.
Right?
You're
Good.
in it. Yeah, you're in it, but almost at it. Okay, now
Right.
I am going to do a full movement action out of here to here.
Okay, you are heavily obscured, so
I
they cannot see you to take attacks of opportunity against you.
Mhm.
But I do believe everything is difficult terrain. Can you put the sleet storm in chat so we can read it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And yeah, hold on.
All right. The Harry's ground. Creature enters the area on the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. If it's concentrating in the spell's area, the creature must make a successful concentration saving throw, blah, blah. Okay. And this is a concentration spell. So give me a constitution saving throw against your own DC to see if you lose your own concentration. And
Only
Oh, dear God.
No, that's
And
when.
also-
No. That's when on the start of your next turn. Because you like
when a
you
creature
didn't like.
enters the spell area for the first time on a turn.
Yeah, but you
Right.
didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, so like if the enemy
Yeah.
hasn't gone yet, then it kicks
Yeah,
in at the start
you're
of their
right,
turn. But
you're
if he's
right.
casting it,
Yep.
So I'm going to need a Dex save to not fall prone, and then a Constitution save to not lose concentration on
Use your
your spell.
inspiration
on which one?
on saving.
On which one? I have one roll.
On
I
the
have two.
clone one, right? I think.
Like on saving, so you don't like lose your concentration.
If I fall prone, don't I lose it anyway?
No, you can fall prone and keep your concentration going.
Okay. I'll do the Dex saving throw first.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo, no problem. You keep your feet.
Let's hope all those goblin jokes paid off,
use
Koibu.
your inspiration on the next one.
I'm going to.
All right.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Woo!
Oh, thank.
All
Oh, dude,
right.
my heart.
I fucking hate this game.
All right.
All right.
And now you move at half speed because it's difficult terrain. So go ahead and move yourself 15.
It's a full action. Full action movement.
No, you cast a spell.
Okay.
Move behind the bush.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here and use my bonus action to hide. I'm good, not only heavily obscured, but I'm also hiding.
Okay.
Wait.
You scramble in that direction on the slick ice that covers everything as wet snow pelts down. The orcs are caught off guard. They're used to a hot and humid environment, not this freezing sleet. They are very surprised.
I haven't used all of my turn yet.
Go for it.
Okay, so I want to move back to where the weapons were. The rest of them.
Great. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a fail. You will slip and fall on your face. You can stand up for half your action if you would like, for half
Okay.
your movement speed.
Yeah, I'm not
That'll
planning on
reduce
running
your
away
movement
anyway.
speed to 20, and then you can move. Yeah, you can get there in 5 time.
Okay, so when I started the fight, I had 6 javelins and 2 hand axes. So I'm guessing I dropped both the hand axes, and I was able to recover 1 javelin. So I threw 1 javelin and missed. So I'm guessing I have 2 hand axes and 5 javelins then.
Okay, so you're saying you're to take your action this turn to just like re-equip all your
Yes.
weapons?
Yeah.
Perfect. Love it. Okay,
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Orc's turn. Devin, cycle your cam, please.
What do you mean?
Because Trump ruined everything, so you need to turn your camera off and on.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's good. I got your back. Orc's turn. You can hear them crying out. This is quite unusual. And they're going to make, what is that, 7 of them remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 7. All but one of them just fall on their asses. The one that doesn't manages to slip back in the cave. And I guess you're not going to really see or hear from the others because this area is so heavily obscured. Let me figure out what they do while they slip around on their butts.
Also, can I make a note of the time? This lasts for 1 minute, meaning 10 full rounds of combat.
Yes.
So did the last round count as round 1?
Yes.
So this counts
is
as round
1.
2. Oh, is a round all people?
All peoples
Okay,
together.
I understand. Okay. So this is round 1. Gotcha.
Okay. All right, party's turn.
So we're coming to the top of round 2 now, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to keep track of that.
Okay, Grub, you're gonna have to continue making. If you're down on the ground, you don't have to make checks to not fall prone. But every round that you're in here, you have to make a check to see if it maintains the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, go. You should probably go.
I'm reading the spell. I don't know if that's right.
Well, it's at the bottom of the spell, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
starting
the
from
big
there.
storm around you is very distracting. So good luck.
Okay.
Oof. Big oof. The spell will fizzle on your turn. At the start of your turn, technically. All right. So the area stops. The sleet begins to vanish. And you can see that the orcs are on their hands and knees, crawling their asses back into this cave, trying to get out of the realm of the sleet storm. Although
Run.
it stops now, and they begin to look around, a little confused.
This one here at the entrance, I would like to go ahead and take 2 shots. What?
You are about 20 feet down, and they're prone. Like, you got 20 feet of
Evolution
elevation.
that allows me...
elevation below them. So, and they're lying on the ground, so you can't even see those orcs.
How
What
high
if
up
you
are these
moved-
trees?
Which trees? You
Like
gotta
the
point
one
me
I'm
to.
next to. Can I climb one of these trees to take shots in, or no?
Yeah, they're kind of small, little palm trees. Give me a athletics or acrobatics check, and you can get into a good position. Yeah, that's fine. You can scamper up one and take a shot.
Okay.
It's still laying down, so you have disadvantage, but you can make the attacks.
Okay, I'll take 2 attacks at disadvantage then, against this guy here. Attack 1, 16 to hit,
Nice.
That'll hit.
and attack 2, 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Damage 1, damage 2, 19 damage.
Oof, whoop, no, not. That was a little bit too much. There we
Okay.
go.
And that's all I have right now.
Excellent.
Okay.
7 arrows left.
I'll do a full action disengage as far as I can get to the left.
All right. Little grub, go.
Which is how far? I guess is 60 feet or whatever.
Yeah, you can go 60 feet. This jungle over there is going to be difficult terrain, so maybe half speed through this mess,
Yeah.
which is
So
equally
around
affecting you and enemies.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll take a bonus action to hide.
Perfect. Other humans? Other party members?
I'll wait for Sai to get past me, so I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, I look at Minsk. Well, shall we continue beating up those orcs?
I'm shot. I got nothing.
I know you're up, but
Yeah, actually nothing.
I mean, I'm pretty good. I have a rage ready to go. I'm down.
Wait, you have no spells left? No spell slots? 1, 2, or 3?
I can help with spells a little bit.
Wait,
but
how many
I'm
spell
pretty-
slots do you have left?
I have no 3rd level spells. I have all my spells.
All your level 2 spells?
I don't have any spells that can help in combat. I'm a utility guy when it comes to that. I'm mostly Moon Druid, so we're super. I'm super useless right now.
No,
I'll
it's fine.
I'll take a look at what.
they're down a lot of numbers. Anyways,
I
up to you.
mean-
I look to Minsk. Up to you if you want to continue or retreat.
Yeah, but you're looking very low. I have 1 rage left.
We should leave. I think we lost.
How many were left? There were 6 left or 7?
I'm just going to pass you guys' turn if you're just going to stand around talking.
I believe there are 7.
Any actions?
I already took my action, so
I took
Yeah,
my
you took
I'm
your
going
action.
to back away.
Okay,
Alright,
backing
you back
away.
away. You back away.
you guys should hide.
Okay.
I hide in this bush, I guess.
I'll
All
hide
right.
with them.
Orc's turn. And they are going to come back out in force, although they are no longer going to be prone. All right. So they will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We could just kite them while Destiny kills them from a tree.
I have 7 shots left, just FYI.
Oh,
Ooh, what is the distance here? You are 60 some feet away,
I am hiding.
70 feet away. You're hiding? Oh, you said
Yep.
you took a hide action.
He
Right,
did-
give
he
me a
did say
stealth
that.
check. Yeah. Let me
I
see if they
did.
can even spot you. You did give me a stealth check?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, you've got your head in a bush and your butt is sticking out the other side. The range on their spear. What's spear range? I think you're going to be at long range for them, but I got to double check it.
I'm sure that I'm like in the bush still, so.
Yeah.
Just as a quick note, none of these orcs are like suspiciously large or leader-like, right? Like we wouldn't expect Gormashers in this group. They all look more or less.
They've all got the same token.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Max range is only 60 feet. Hold on. I don't think any of them can hit you. The closest one is 64 feet from you. Oh. Okay.
What a shame.
They come out, they shake their sticks at you, they yell, and then they're gonna use the rest of their action to move back in their cave.
I wiggle
Once they
my
realize
butt.
that once they realize they can't reach you, they all go back inside. All right.
Wait, which is the ruler? Is it this? Oh, it's this. Wait, what is
You
the
can no
movement?
longer-
Hold on. What is the movement of these guys?
Same as any other person. So they move, they do 30 out of the cave, and they did 30 back into
Okay,
their
it's
positions.
30
that they were
movement speed.
before.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, 30 in,
Okay.
30 out.
Okay.
All right. You guys are in the jungle. It is on towards late afternoon. The weather's turning a little bit nasty out here. The rain is starting to come down. It's gentle now, but you can see the darkening clouds on the distance.
Can I
It's
shout,
going to get stormy.
Monk, Zai?
Yes.
Zai, you're the nimblest of us. I need you to retrieve my arrows. I draw my bowstring back and I aim at the cave. I'll keep good lookout. But if you find any up there, I'm running low.
Good news, friends. Good news, friend. I have some of my arrows which you can use.
Oh. Okay.
I'll circle around to get to Corn's position.
Yeah, we'll all regroup and then.
Okay. So what I'm thinking now is that we try to find somewhere in the jungle that we deem safe and actually try to like fortify it a little bit and do a full rest
Yep,
in the jungle.
I think so too. Yeah. Can we see the world map for a sec, Koibu?
Wait,
Yeah.
did you say a full rest as in 7 days?
Well,
Yeah.
we're fucked. I can't do anything now.
Wait,
if you
you
guys want
have
to look at
all
the-
these level 2 spells? Alright, sorry, let's go.
If you guys want to
no.
look at the world map, you'll need to reconvene in a group together, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we
Instead
did.
of being split
Yeah.
across the map. Okay. Where do you guys reconvene?
Well, I'm at my tree and I'm safe over here.
All right,
I
let's
mean,
go to
we
the
should
tree.
leave the area.
Wait,
Yeah,
what are we gonna
cover
do with
the-
our little orc friend?
Let her go.
We'll grab her. By the way, I point out anyone that we're going the long way around south.
Can I ask the orc friend, are there any safe spots to camp around here? Or does your lot patrol this entire forest?
She gives you a toothy grin and says, "There's no safe spot from Gormash."
Okay, can I fire an arrow into her skull?
Totally. She's tied up to a tree.
Wait,
Okay.
really?
Are we
Give me an
gonna
attack
use
roll
her?
at advantage. She's not moving.
We're done with her, right? There's nothing else.
The 16 will hit her. Roll
We're
for
done
me
now.
for damage. Yeah, you hit her for 11, and that is when she bolts. She used the time while the battle was going to untie her ties. She passed her dex checks with flying colors. The moment you shoot her, she turns and scampers.
Okay, I'll take one more. Well, I got a double attack, so I'll take one more shot. That's a
Oh,
crit. Get her out of here. As she turns, her eyes light up, and she has a toothy grin on her face, like she thinks she's gotten away. And then from her teeth, they bulge out of her mouth as the arrow penetrates the back of her skull, and she falls forward onto the ground with an arrow sticking out of the back of her head.
Tucking into a roll because she's still at 2 HP and crawling through the jungle.
Some Koopa
okay,
Troopa
wait.
shit, dude.
I can run here because I was already next to Destiny. I run here.
Well, let's
and-
roll initiative now. This was all sort of in a weird position.
I'm
and
fine
everyone-
with that. There's my initiative. I want to execute
All
this
right.
one.
Oh, she
I don't care. That's fine.
runs through the jungle. She's going to go through the most difficult path, putting as much obscurement between the two of you as physically possible.
That's totally fine. And then as she runs, just like the Stark boy did with Ramsey and his longbow behind him, I raise my bow to the air,
Oh
and
my
even
God,
at
who's
disadvantage,
anything other than a natural 30.
even at disadvantage,
Jesus Christ.
Rickon will die. Okay.
All right, she goes down.
Okay. I would like to walk through and retrieve my arrows, the 3 that I just fired, I believe.
Right, you get half back on hits, right?
we get our
Sure.
rope back.
Okay, 2
Yeah.
then.
Sure.
Thanks.
Well done, Destiny. Well done.
Jesus Christ.
Well, can we look at the world map now?
Now that you're
I-
gathered together.
We're
think.
super fucked, dude.
Okay, I think we hide in that swamp over there and at least do a short rest. Do you get your shapeshifting back at a short rest?
I do, but I'm very useless without okay, so the bottom line is I have the wrong spells prepared. That's what's going on here.
It's alright, we're fine. We just want you as a toad.
Yeah.
My toad was useless. They have 7
no, you
attacks.
did. You saved the fight. Yeah, you
did.
tanked so much.
They hit me 7 times in 2 rounds, and then I got knocked prone over, and then I got fucking fully fucked.
Okay, so the
Instantly.
problem
killed
wasn't the
half their
problem. The
party.
problem.
Win
The
this.
problem was our setup, right? The problem was just how we played the fight. Originally, you wanted to move back onto the path so that they couldn't do that. I think that probably would have been a better idea. If we would have done
Yes.
that, they wouldn't have come out and
Yeah.
surrounded you. Yeah, so that was the only problem here.
I
Otherwise,
think the other thing is Minsk should have been happy enough with the quarter stuff.
ooh, man.
Maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah.
next time we approach, we're gonna have all of our weapons. We
Yeah,
also should have
but-
talked through this plan a lot more as well. We shouldn't have gone into that cave that close without, because I missed a full bonus round, like surprise round, where I could have taken 2 shots at advantage, which would have downed one maybe instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But let's go.
Right now we
just
need
go
to
the
figure out-
green swamp spot.
How
and
many
then
did we
rest there.
kill, Koibu? Because we killed. They only had 20. That one.
Well,
guy
forget
said.
however many we killed. We won. They retreated from us, so we should get a victory over every single troll in that encounter, right? They ran. They
That's
ran
true.
from us.
They did. They
We
did.
held our ground. I was in the tree ready to fight. They could have ran at me all day. Well, 7 arrows left.
No,
They
that-
didn't
I
know
like
that.
Yeah.
But that's not important right now. Koibu can figure that out later. We need to figure out a camping spot right now. That's the important thing.
I say we go here. That's what I'm pinging.
What's
bamboo?
that? What's that terrain like, Koibu?
That is bamboo forest.
What about, can we camp in mountains? That should be rough terrain to pass. We shouldn't expect orcs to be
Mountain is
marching.
very rough terrain.
Uh-huh.
The reason that we don't really go into the mountains is because that's where all the scary monsters live.
And let's not go there.
Above
That
the
sounds
cloud level.
terrible.
Okay.
What
then-
That's
kind
where the giants live, and the stronger dragons, they live up in the mountains instead of down in the jungle. That's where, what is the thingy called? Hold on. I've
Okay,
got some
you
really
know
cool
what?
stuff
You
in
know
there.
what? We don't even need to know. We're not doing that. Okay.
There's
What kind of-
OZs up there.
What
Come
the
on.
fuck is an OZ? How many dragons are ancient green lich demon.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
this
so we have
This
we
is
got
an OZ.
We're not
What
going
the
there.
fuck is
so
that?
we have 3 places of which we can go, guys. Which one? 1, 2, 3.
Here.
Where do we want to
There.
go? We
There.
want to move
What-
to the southeast?
Yes.
Well, wait. Can I roll a nature check to determine what might be the safest area?
Well, that's not
You
going
don't
to tell
even
us
need
where.
to roll a nature check. There's no safe space.
Safer.
No. It's fucking dangerous everywhere.
Can I roll an investigation check to check why you're such an asshole?
I'm sorry. I am an
We
asshole. I
go to the
apologize.
swamps of Moria.
Okay. What is safer between the bamboo and the jungle? Ooh, that's a tough
We're never
decision.
wait. We're never going to the bamboo. That doesn't make sense, right?
Why not?
Because if we travel through this to get to the bamboo, that already counts as a short rest. That's a full day of travel. There's no reason to do that. So we're either going
Okay.
here, we're going here, or we're going here, right?
Fair.
Okay.
Or
yeah.
we can stay in the area
Okay.
that we're at now, right?
Well, we should at least go somewhere away from this cave so they don't search for us. Right.
Well, how big are these grids again? This is a full day of
5
travel.
miles.
So there's a 5 by 5 mile area.
Okay, how
Yeah,
about we
it's
stay in the
pretty
same
split
grid?
out.
We move 2 miles southwest.
We could do that, but if this is a cave where people are coming in and out, this is probably going to be the most heavily traversed area.
In the movie The Fugitive, how far did they patrol for Harrison Ford? How many?
That's a
square
little bit
miles?
different. That's a city where you've got subways and cars.
That was like-
is
Get off my plane!
Jungle. That's a lot.
Or
All
wait,
right.
I didn't kill my wife.
Who's going to make the call? Where are we going? Who is it?
Southeast.
Southeast.
So
Destiny.
in this hex for the day, right? You moved into this hex using your day's worth of movement to get here.
Mhm.
So you're going to be staying in this hex for the night anyway.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you just tell us that?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if you were talking about today or tomorrow.
Well,
you know.
basically, we need a short rest. So if we're going to be here at night anyway, then yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We want to go as far as possible before night falls, and then find the best hiding place we can. That's
All
what
right,
we
you
wanna do.
guys.
Wait, first
You
of
guys
all,
have-
how many arrows do you have, Zai?
I have 20, so you can have 15 of them.
Okay, I'm adding 15 arrows to my sheet.
I'll dock 15.
Okay. Are you able to craft arrows in this campaign, like overnight, or?
In theory, if you've got the supplies to do it, it could be done. You'd probably need some sort of training in it. You guys are all from the Guardian backgrounds, right? None of you guys are craftsman backgrounds.
I'm a grubber.
You're a grubber, that's right. So that's also not particularly helpful.
Why not?
So it sounds like none of you guys have the right background to do it.
Sure.
Maybe you could do, if you were to spend some serious time doing it and you had like a small knife that you could work with and some feathers that you could find, we could see about making some arrows out of stuffs. Maybe, flimsy arrows with half range or something.
Did we
Cord,
ever-
my friend, you have got to carry more than 20 arrows.
Are you allowed to? Can you?
Of course.
Wait, what do you mean? There's
Hey.
not like a limit where all of a sudden, like the god of D&D comes down and is like, "That's too many arrows. You can't do that."
Well, no, but the limit would be I can't imagine Koibu would allow me to carry 1,000 arrows on my character, right?
You
There
can
is
carry
someone-
20 arrows
In
in
one
a
quiver.
quiver,
Yeah.
that are easy to reach. If you want
That's
to
what I
like,
thought. Okay, thank you.
wrap a huge bundle of extra arrows and strap it to your back,
wanna
you
do that.
could.
Okay.
But you'd have to refill in between
Yeah.
combat
You
sessions.
fire potentially 4 arrows in a round, so that's like 1/5 of your supply in one round.
Sure. So Trump, I'm gonna subtract 1 arrow and give you 1 arrow back because I can. So I have 20. Okay.
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 So you guys seek a place for shelter for the night. And was there anything else you guys wanted to do, or just go and hide?
Just
I
go and
wanted
hide.
to
Okay,
hide.
so as we're seeking shelter, this is a cave that it appears to be important. There ought to be tracks leading to and from it, where some paths are more heavily traveled than others. Correct? Is that something that we can perceive out here in the wilderness?
I think we should hide towards the water.
Well, I think we should see if there are obvious tracks in and out of here. We know that attacks are launched towards Bastion to the northwest, and we know that based on those guards arriving at the cave, that people come in and out of that cave. So at the very least, there are 2 heavily traveled paths around here, or at least 1 heavily traveled path. Are there any other heavily traveled paths around here that we can see? And it shouldn't be like
So
a
you
big
guys aren't
yeah.
going to spend your time running away. You're going to spend your time investigating the area around here to see if there are heavily traveled paths.
Well, we don't have to investigate. Like, if hordes of orcs are moving in and out, there should be like a 2-minute
Yeah.
just glance at the area.
It's
Like,
one of
where
those-
there's-
Very easy
there
to
should be
tell.
like
Okay.
there should be felled
So
tree
this
branches.
is not like a good search. This is
No.
a casual glance to make
yeah,
sure. Okay.
casual
That's
glance.
what I'm looking for.
Sure. So if they were hiding their
Uh,
tracks or something, we wouldn't notice at all.
Right, so near the cave where you were, there were plenty of footmarks, but once you get a little bit of ways, it seems that they do a good job of disguising their paths.
Okay. Okay, in that case, yeah, I guess we should probably just move. I think we should move to the east of the cave's entrance because they saw us fleeing to the south and west. So I think we should move to the east, maybe a couple miles, and then try to set up a camp there.
I like that.
Okay, sounds good.
We could try setting up a camp nearish the mountains, and if they approach us there, we could just run into the mountains and test our luck, I guess, or because we're fucked at that point anyway.
Sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
It's weird that the orcs are disguising their paths in their home territory.
Well, they may or may not be disguising them.
It could just be
Interesting
they're
point.
not traveled.
Okay, let's see.
Or it could be that they're disguising it.
Ooh. They attempt to pick up your trail, which was left undisguised, but fail to do so with some poor rolls. And you guys manage to get a night's worth of rest away from them.
Woo!
All
That's-
right.
We can expend as many hit dice as we need, right?
As many as you have.
Wait, why is my hit die a D4? That seems low.
That's broken. There have been some updates to the Roll20 sheets, and occasionally when they update something, they break something. And I noticed the Barbarian class was a little bit broken earlier.
Mine's a D4 also.
I rolled
Yeah,
a critical hit and I got 6 back.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to manually type it.
Yeah,
I'm changing your hit dice and fixing them. You guys can re-roll them. That's just a broken part of the
Is it supposed to be +3?
guy. Yeah, it's going to be plus your con mod.
Okay.
Con mod is 3, then so be it.
Just to make clear, if you have like dark vision or something, that won't help you see into something that's heavily obscured or partially obscured, right? That's only for low lighting
Correct.
conditions? Yeah, okay. just make sure.
Correct. All right, everyone's hit dice should be fixed now. Go ahead and roll them as per normal or whatever.
If I use 2 hit die, I still get 1 back, right?
Whoops.
Yes.
Great.
Total 5,
Well,
3. Okay.
It's a weird thing because you get your
I can't go to full
Five
if I'm
back.
using them.
You get your hit dice back after your short rest, which is also when you spend your hit die. So, like, if
I
you're
think
at
you
full
said that
hit
we
dice,
can't go
then
to
you would...
full. So I was full, so now I'm at 1 less because I get 1 back. But I can't go to full.
Right. So you can use all 5, and then you'll have 1, but you couldn't use 6.
Yes, I get it.
Okay.
So I have 4 left.
Perfect.
Oh, I rolled high, so I only had to use 2. Yeah.
It looks like the party has recovered all of their hit dice. They are well hidden, but you guys know the way back to the cave, and you could follow it back or get back there the next morning if you so desire.
Well, excellent. We whittled them down. I don't see any reason why we can't finish them.
Hang on, I have tons of reasons why we can't. Okay. So
Okay.
number 1, we just attacked the orc cave. They're going to be on high alert. They might have more guys they called back. We have to fight maybe 20 orcs. Let's say we killed 3. Best case scenario at 17. Then we have to fight a boss. I have no level 3 spells. I have no level 2 spells. He has 1 rage.
Wait, you
How
used
the
all your
fuck
level
are-
2 spells?
I have my level 2 spells are useless.
Wait, okay, can we go over what those are exactly? I need to...
Yes, they're utility spells. So I have 1 spell called Barkskin, which raises someone's AC, and I have 1 skill that's a stealth skill spell called Pass Without a Trace.
So
Which is it-
Barkskin raises AC by how much?
I think it sets AC to 16. Or wait, can't be less than 16. Yeah.
That
So it sets
sounds
AC.
Like shit. Wait, what is the Barbarian's
Yep,
AC
it's
naturally?
super bad.
15.
15.
By the way, you can use those as level 1 spells, I think.
What?
I mean, if your level 2 spells are useless, you can use them as level 1 spells at an upgraded.
Okay, my level 1 spells are I guess I could ask an animal real nicely to squawk at them. I can cast Healing Word, which is a 1d fucking 4, or I can actually Entangle, which is remotely useful.
Wait, what does
for, like,
Entangle
one
do?
round. It's an AoE knockdown, but it's.
I think
Okay,
Healing
but
Word is possibly one of those things where if you cast at level 2, it's 2d4 instead.
You also have shapeshifting, which is super useful. You're already strong just with that.
Wait, how
Okay,
many
so-
shapeshifts do you have left right now?
I have 2 now.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm gonna say again, we have to fight at least 17 orcs and a boss.
No, I mean, not all the orcs are there.
Oh, the whole clan is 20. That's true. Yeah.
And we've killed a bunch.
We killed.
And we can, at the very least, we can get close and see what the situation is then.
So there was.
Because our formation was terrible.
So there was 6 in there that we left, and probably Gormash if he has no other guards, and he was in there alone, right?
And some of them might be out searching for us right now. There's no reason to think that every single orc in their clan is going to be there. And we killed a bunch.
Because it's possible that like they wouldn't expect us to come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they might be searching for us.
We should totally expect that the cave will be reinforced. There's no way that an attack like that goes unnoticed and they don't do anything. That's insane.
Yeah.
It will be reinforced.
It's not even that we attacked them, though. They attacked us.
It was a coordinated attack by us. That wasn't random.
No, it wasn't an attack. We were there for diplomacy, and we.
It would be
back.
interpreted by them with an archer in the distance peppering them with 4 or 5 other people murdered with a massively powerful wizard that cast an unseen blizzard out of nowhere. They would be expecting that was definitely an attack. That wasn't just a random diplomatic mission, and we just happen to have high level casters and shit, right?
It could have been a diplomatic mission.
They're orcs, though. They're most likely not going to see it that way.
Okay, but the other thing is I just here's the problem. Okay, I'm just thinking this through. It's the immediate inside of the base is heavily fortified. We don't know what's beyond that. So the only NPCs we saw were the 7 that we encountered, and the 3 outside. We don't know what's beyond that. Gormash could be sitting there with a harem of 15 orcish warriors. It's Koibu. A giant spider, because fuck that, he has one. A lich, a green dragon, because why not? And then Gormash himself, who's CR 500,000 million and can fucking triple multi-attack, and he throws trolls out of his mouth, because why the fuck not? Okay. So
there is another option. We already saw that there were normal traveled paths. We can literally, there's nothing stopping us from camping one of these paths and maybe getting one of the ambush parties that were meant for us, thinning down the tribe even more.
There, I like that idea a lot better.
We will absolutely demolish anything on a surprise round.
What is the smallest animal that you can transform into?
Oh, like a tiny thing. I can turn into like a tiny spider, run through there, and then run out. Actually, that's one of the most useful abilities of a druid that I never used.
You're not gonna be able to turn into like something so small that they wouldn't be able to notice it. Like
I can do that. That's a big part of being a druid. I think we discussed
at the beginning of this game that like rats were gonna be the small size
here.
No,
you did not discuss
that. Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to be like a tiny little.
This is literally core to
you can't turn into a louse. You can't turn into a louse. It's too small.
You can turn into a CR1.
We've talked about this.
No, we didn't.
We've talked about this.
This is literally Koibu. This is
you can't turn into a flea. It's too small. It's too broken. If you could turn into a flea, it's basically an invisibility spell at will.
Yes, it is. That's
no,
why
you can't get. You don't get. No, you can't turn into You can't turn into something that small.
I am going to read you the ability because you can turn into
read
anything.
It to me.
CR 1/4 or lower, which is like so. Fleas and tiny spiders, they all have CRs.
They have CR zeros because they're not a threat because they're not an actual creature. They're not like an actual. Yeah, that's still lower than 1/4. But I'm going to place a size restriction on your thing. You can't turn into something so small you can't see them. You can't turn it like if you somehow developed a microscope, you couldn't turn into a bacterium. You know what I'm saying?
What?
If you had developed a microscope and had seen a bacteria is definitely less than CR's 1/4. You couldn't turn into a bacteria.
It's an animal.
How long does your thing last? Your transform? I
actually think forever.
You're transformed forever. You can sleep transformed and wake up and live your life as a transformed creature.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, I think so.
That's You automatically revert if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 hit points, or die. But I think that's the only limit.
Yeah, you can do it whenever.
So the smallest thing we have is a rat.
No.
Is that
so? This is a very core aspect of being a moon druid. The cost here is that if I burn that one ability to do scouting, I no longer have that transformation for combat.
If you can turn into something as small as a louse, then you can bypass pretty much every single defense of every single thing ever. You could walk into any castle you want, go right up to a king, retransform in his bed, and murder him. It would be entirely game breaking.
Wait, so that's not necessarily true because we would expect kings to be protected by powerful wizards that would probably be detecting magics like this, right? To be fair.
Maybe
But
not.
for the purposes
you know.
of this campaign, if you could transform into a flea, you technically making no sacrifices because we would never fight after that. You could go get a free full scout, come back, we could short rest, and then go the next day. I think it's the problem. It would you'd be undetectable.
You're undetectable. It's impossible at that point to like. not be
However,
noticed. So
if
a
you were to
rat is
go
something that
fuck a
is
rat
easy
at
enough.
night, you could go in as a bat. That's a fair creature, right?
Well, he can't fly yet.
Oh, you
but
can't fly?
At
Oh,
night
shit.
he could do. There's some sort of creepy crawly thing. He could do like a tarantula and sneak along the wall at night. Those sorts of things are fine, but it can't be so small that someone is unable to actually notice it coming. That's just game breaking.
Okay, it's equally useless for me to wander into a place, have a random stealth roll that if it breaks, I'm guaranteed dead. I will never use that.
What happened to diplomacy? I'm sorry.
Like the I'm trying to find what the smallest creature a moon druid can turn into. It's CR14, and we can like 1x4, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we can find
Size
something.
and CR are not the same thing.
Yeah,
I
know,
have an
but
idea.
there's-
I have an idea. Okay, here's what we can do. Okay, you can turn into a rat. What we could do is we could round up 35 rats. Okay, I could tie a piece of cheese to the end of an arrow and fire the cheese into the cave. We could set all the rats free, run them in. You run in along with them, and as they're trying to catch all the rats, you could run deep in, scout, and get back out while they're busy with the rat empire that they're trying to capture.
I mean, specifics aside, something like that might work.
This is a good strategy. Okay.
I mean, they're not going to follow an arrow with
Okay.
some cheese attached
What
to it.
about
But
what about the strategy
concept
that I
is there.
suggested of doing the surprise round and then Legolas can pepper them with arrows?
I actually think that if we just attack them head on, we'll win.
I'm down with
Okay,
that too.
here's the dude that tweets about 5th edition. Your player is so just understand that if you're gonna rule against this, you're doing it against house. You're doing it house rules. Your player is perfectly
don't care what the
justified in
books
doing
say.
this. You do go to the books all the time, so you're making a house rule right now to not do this, which is fine, but you have to acknowledge that.
That's what yes.
Because I'm gonna read. I want to read this to you anyway before you do that. Your
Link it to
player
me
is
as well.
perfectly justified in doing this. The spider is a tiny beast listed on page 44 of the DM basic rules, on page 337 of the monster manual. It's CR0. The druid is free to wild shape into it at any level, except first because they have to have wild shape. It should be noted that there are a large amount of things that could eat
Spider-Man,
spiders, or most people who squash them
LULW.
if they notice them. There's no reason anything might be different except drow who definitely do it. So there you go.
I specifically said you could turn into a spider. I said you couldn't turn into a louse. I said there are
tiny
minimum
spider.
sizes. You can turn into a size tiny spider or size tiny cat or mouse or rat, something like that. Those are all within the realm of what we talked about.
Okay.
Can we fight now?
It basically makes, I don't know. I mean, it's not a usable. We have to think of a new strategy. I guess we're just gonna go in and try to slam our dicks against the encounter again and see what happens. Because like there's no way for me to
Beep,
scout
boop, I
without
like
literally
boop.
just sacrificing my character if I fail a roll. So I'm not gonna do
Well,
that.
there's
That's
there's
the definition
probably,
of every scout.
There's probably
Any scout you do is going to be if you're surrounded by
die.
the enemies and you fail a roll, you're going to die, right? If you're an invisible person and you're walking across the enemy's base and you kick a rock and they're like, hey, I think somebody invisible is here because we understand the concept of magic and that rock just moved.
Okay.
And people attacked us.
we
you
have
know, like,
more than two options available to us as well. We can take time to think of other things as well. Okay, yeah.
I like the ambush idea and like thinning out any orcs in the area before we fight.
How many orcs do we think they have altogether here?
I would guess 15 left.
Altogether in
That's-
the whole
that's
under
pretty-
Gormash's entire command.
Well, there's not all of them are in the
Immediate
cave, right?
area between 100 and 300.
Okay. Because
Not all of them are in the cave, right?
Sure. But if we thin out, quote unquote thin out, if we kill one ambush squad, we can expect that they're probably going to call back like dozens or 50 more.
Not necessarily. So what I would want to do is kill. I would ideally. Okay, we see if someone's going towards the cave. That's obviously not great. I would love to kill somebody going away from the cave. As soon as we finish, just wiping that out, like advantageous round, hoping we like don't use that much of our shit. Then go in, kill the rest, and hoping that was somebody that was at the cave. Then we are thinking out. We're going there instantly after. So there's no reinforcements. Nobody knows about those corpses.
Wait, at this point, if we see them just moving away from the cave, why would we bother killing them? Shouldn't we just go attack the cave?
I think okay. So
That's it.
I think what the biggest problem we have right now is a lack of intel. So I
What we
think
have
what
is
we
a lack
should
of a lack of will to get it done. That's what we
So
need.
I think what we should do is ambush a party and then capture one person from the
I
clan.
don't think
What more
the
intel are we gonna get?
Just go
How many
into the-
people are in the
you go
cave?
into
How
the
tough
fight,
Gormash
and
is? How many guards he has? If he has spellcasters? What are the defenses of the cave? What are the barricades like? Are there
So-
more traps in the cave?
No, that doesn't
that
matter
stuff.
because okay,
Yeah, no,
what
that
if you do
matters.
find out?
What? Then we know all those things.
So what?
But I think we were lucky on the last one that wasn't from his immediate tribe. I can see that nobody from his immediate tribe is going to betray him no matter what. They're orcs. They have a strong sense of honor. Like, I think that was just like dumb luck that the other one wasn't and actually told us info and got us here in the first place.
Hmm.
Okay, here's
As
what we could do.
far as I
Okay,
can tell, they have
so
no
play-
way to.
playing
They have
from
no way to beat at the range because Corrin just shoots them all. So
we could play from back.
okay.
We go there, we just hang out and we watch, okay? Maybe we can look for some type of natural creatures to see if there are things that naturally wander in and out of the cave. If rats do naturally come in and out of the cave throughout the day, it wouldn't be that crazy for Grub to just peek inside as a rat and
I'm
see what he
not-
can see.
I'm
If you
not-
see rats normally going in, and if the orcs don't smash the rats or anything,
I don't care. I'm not. I'm not gonna.
Koibu's
put my
already
whole character-
smiling. As he
okay,
walks
so
down
we're
the
not
corridor.
okay. So we're
fucking
not
roll.
scout. So we're not. You wouldn't have to
Yeah.
roll anything, but we're not going to scout then using animal form. That's off the table completely.
He would make
okay.
me roll.
What would you roll for?
He'll find a way.
He'll find a way.
What
He
could you
will.
possibly roll for? If we see rats
The
normally
orc
going,
is smoking a doobie, and the doobie, he drops the doobie on you and notices the rat, and the rat lights on fire. Take 1 damage and fall out of your form. You're a goblin now.
Yeah.
what is the roll for a
Sorry,
rat?
I'm
First
still
of all,
tilted from the last fight.
any attacks against the rat are going to be they must be at disadvantage,
Okay,
right?
no, seriously, like Koibu's smiling too much to ever think about doing this.
Okay, then what else do we have?
Let's just kill them all, dude.
Well, what, you don't like the idea of like ambushing and like interrogating an orc?
I don't think we're going to
If
find
you-
anything useful from
If you
interrogation, but we
ambush,
can.
you're just gonna get another one of the side tribes,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think that we have them power-wise, just in a straight-up fight.
Yeah, I agree with Zai.
We're just literally going to attack them in their fortified cave.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we could even try something cheeky like challenging them because orcs probably like fighting.
0%
Wait, I have, like,
chance that would work, I think. But if
I have a really dumb idea.
what?
Why don't we just smoke them out and then sit outside the cave and then like
Right,
fuck
but
'em
they
up?
What do you
people at
have
the
that
entrance.
generates that much like smoke?
I have a cantrip that I can produce flame if we can get some jungle fibers together and start some smoke shit.
So we're gonna Dora the Explorer build a giant campfire in front of their cave that had 52
this
orcs
guy.
run out last time. If you want to try, I'm down for this. I love this. We can do it. I'm a ranger, so I get to watch you guys die if you guys die this time instead of being right in front. So if that's what you want to do, I'm all in favor of it. Now I would recommend against it because that seems like fucking suicide. But if you want to build a giant forest fire in front of the cave, we can try that.
I mean, that's also possibly bad because then you actually aggro all of the orcs.
Well, you know, in the Batman movie when like they couldn't find the diamond guy, so they lit the whole forest on fire.
Yeah. What do you mean in the story that he told? Yeah.
Yeah, the story that he told. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Destiny, what would you do?
I mean, I think that the easiest thing would be to go there. If we see rats running in and out of the cave, sending in a rat would be the easiest thing if they're not attacking it. I imagine you probably get like advantage on stealth checks or something.
This is ridiculous. I don't think that there's anything to be gained from scouting. So, as your honor as a
Well, wait,
guardian,
the thing to be gained from scouting is to figure out how much is inside. Like, if we find out inside that there are like 5 orcs and Gormash, then we just fucking charge it and kill everything. We can do that if we blow all of our resources in one big fight. If we go inside and there are like 5 shaman.
that was my plan that I already suggested.
Wait, what?
If that's the case, then scouting gives us nothing because I was already suggesting just fighting.
If we go inside and scout and there are like 4 or 5 spellcasters plus Gormash and then maybe 5 or 6 orcs, then going to the front of that cave, you might get caught in an area where you all die. And intel could
Also,
have
there's a
prevented that.
barricade, and we don't know like how well that's reinforced. If they
Yeah,
can
this
defend.
barricade, I'm just thinking some like wooden fence.
What was the barricade that I saw, Koibu?
Crossed pointy sticks in a row.
And you're afraid of cross pointy sticks.
Aren't you like the top ranking like Warcraft 3 strategist? Like, don't you have
Uh-oh.
like better tactics than
Yeah,
this?
so
Like,
in this case, you should be absolutely like we have them seriously outpowered. Like this is so ridiculous.
What if they have 10,000 lizards in there?
Okay, before
Then we
start
run
ending,
away.
let's move.
All right, I want to throw in my vote with Zai's plan. I'm okay with that.
Yes,
Let's do it.
Let's move to the cave and see what happens there.
Like
Fair.
we
Okay.
outpower them. Like maybe I give us like a significant advantage,
Same.
at least in the first fight.
Sure. I'm ready to go.
All right. The party makes their way back towards the Orcish lair, going slowly and carefully, so they've got max perception and max stealth. Someone give me a d20 for your movement. Trump. Or whoever, I don't care.
I jumped it.
I'm just calling out names to try and make sure it's nice and spread
I
out for the
rolled.
whole party. All right. You can arrive back at the entrance. And why don't we take our last break right here as you're approaching, and we'll see what happens on the other side.
See you guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Empires of Arcadia. Our party reapproaches. The rain has stopped. The morning fog is still sort of thin, but it's lifting. It's here every morning, but it takes you a few hours to get back here, so it's mostly gone by the time you're here. You have a clear view of the cliff from your same, I guess you probably knowing what's going on are approaching from the left side instead of the right. But there's the cave.
As
And
we
there's
look at
no
this
orcs
cave,
to be seen.
could I just for my own curiosity's sake, can I look around and see how many small rodent creatures are scampering along the ground here?
Give me a perception check.
Really? To just look around? I will give you.
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw
Because
an
they're-
18 out there, Koibs. Fuck.
Thanks, man. Yeah. There's a lot of jungle here. You're not really seeing any small creatures up against the cave. Nothing appreciable, at least not in a few seconds of looking.
Okay.
Maybe if you were closer and had more time, you could get a better view.
That's fine.
The way I see it is if we have Grub in the center with his huge form, and then flanked by Minsk and myself, the orcs won't be able to get that much attacking.
Yeah.
We just
No.
need a strong front line.
We just did that, and they hit
No,
7
we didn't.
times
So you
in
were
one
one
round.
out. You were one out.
Do you remember the past? It just happened. I'm
No,
living in
so the
Bizarro.
first
I'm
one-
living a
the
time
first
loop.
series, you were out there alone. The second series, it was you and me, but they managed to get out around us.
Wait. So we got to the cave. There's nothing going on.
It's
There's nobody
empty.
outside.
There's no one there at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
We don't
It's
see
empty.
anyone is what Koibu is actually saying, but he's trying to trick you with his sneaky words. But we don't see anybody here right now. It's possible
Zai,
there
if
might be
we
people
fight,
inside.
We fight here. Period.
I actually think the best spot is right here.
That got us fucked.
No, it didn't, because we didn't have 3 people standing next to each other.
They're gonna knock us over, and then they're gonna clown car over us. That's what's gonna happen.
Right, but
And
if
then
you
I'm
have
not gonna
2
be able to
people
cast Sleet
flanking
Storm,
you,
and we're gonna
then
die.
They get attack of opportunity.
What?
If you have 2 people next to you, then they'll get attack of opportunity.
They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. We should go here. There's no reason not to go
It's
here.
the same exact thing.
This one has an escape route.
Yeah, so does this.
Okay, stop. Zai is correct in that fighting here and fighting here for the 3 of you is effectively the same. If they knock one of you over here, all of them can scamper out of the cave, surround you guys, kill you. If they knock you out over here, all of them can scamper around you, surround you, and kill you. The difference is that fighting out here allows me more time to attack the enemies. Fighting in here, I have no shots. So if you want to fight, it would be better to fight out here, because I have shots I can take at the enemies.
I like the idea of fighting here. The one disadvantage of that is if they have archers or spellcasters.
Wait, fighting where?
Where I
Here.
suggested.
No, if
And-
they
and
have
since-
spellcasters, you're better off fighting out here, because the spellcaster has to step out of the cave because they
Oh, yeah,
need
you
line of
can-
sight,
yeah,
and
you
I
can
could
take them
attack
out.
them.
Alright, yep,
yeah.
yep,
And
alright,
I
I'm
will
done.
kill them.
All right, I'm done.
Sure, okay, I mean, step 1 is to lure them out then. So I think the first thing is we just all waltz up to the cave and see if they're even in there.
Wrong.
And, you know,
Wait,
the
or-
fighting.
You're wrong.
Great.
You can do that. I would like to find what is the highest tree that I can perch myself on.
Devin, your camera.
He's
What?
just really mad right now. That's why that happened.
What the fuck? I don't even know what happened. That's never happened before.
Overheat?
Also, Zai, can I have the rest of your arrows?
I don't know what happened. That's bizarre.
I'll just keep one of them. So yeah, you can have 5 of them.
Okay, I'm adding 5 arrows to my character sheet.
Okay, I have 1 arrow.
What the fuck happened?
Wait, are you messing with these, Koibu?
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were updating it on my inventory, but when I change it on my action thing over there, it changes in my inventory. I just didn't notice.
Wait,
it.
I'm so confused. What's with my camera?
Well, right now there's no signal, so it appears as though it's come unplugged.
So let's
Go ahead and move yourselves.
yeah. I think the three of us, Rob, myself, and Minsk, should just, walk in the front and let Minsk set up first.
Yeah.
So I wait for Minsk to set up in a tree.
What's the highest vantage point that I can see here, Koibu? Like a tree that I can climb up or something? Like what is the?
The best tree that you could climb upon would be, which is the tallest tree? You want down at this bottom level, right?
Sure.
So you need something that's about 20 feet tall. So this tree here is going to be your best one. And if you get to the very top of that, you'll be able to take shots sort of cleanly in this direction.
Super cleanly. Got it.
There's going to have to be some sort of if you get hit while in the tree, you might fall off and take damage because firing from a tree is inherently less advantageous than firing from the ground.
Sounds fine to me.
Click the play button or click the shoot button on the camera once.
Ooh, there you go.
It's just fucked.
No, it looks, it's working.
It's working.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hang up your
I see.
telephone. Also, we see the cable.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you want me to go first? Sorry.
Oh, hold on. I think back to when Eidolon was digging holes. How long did it take him to dig a hole?
Long time.
Okay.
The 10 by 10 by 10 pit is pretty...
Wait,
It's a
didn't
lot
we
of
have a spell to move dirt that Grub could
Yeah.
use?
I think it's the one that isn't that what Eidolon could use?
Holy shit, Grub turned on.
What?
Your
Mic
mic got a
changed.
lot louder. Yeah,
How
I think
can-
it might be using a different microphone, or you turned something on.
And your camera's also flipped.
What? Everything's really? It's louder.
And your green screen
yeah.
has a thing now too.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know what's happening.
Tap the mic.
Yeah,
Make
tap
sure
the
it's
mic
right
in
one.
front of you.
No,
Yeah.
that's it. There you go. Okay.
I'll
You can just
put it
turn down the
further
gain,
away.
you're golden.
I don't understand.
Let's go. We got 40 minutes. Let's do this.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay, sure. I'll walk.
I'm right
or
behind
Grub
you.
should walk. Usually the person with the highest perception. They're setting up an ambush for us.
They are? You can see that? Oh no.
No, but obviously they are. There's two options. Either they all moved out of the cave, or they're setting up an ambush in the cave. So Grub, who's the most perceptive, should lead us.
They don't know that we're here.
Maybe.
That's right.
Not yet.
Yep.
What? I'm leading.
You should.
What do I
Yep.
see with 21 perception, Koibu?
You see no orcs.
What do I see on the ground? Are there tracks of people leaving?
There are tracks. They're kind of muddied by yesterday's rains. It's not clear. You don't see any fresh tracks. No tracks since yesterday's rain.
Maybe a dragonate them and we can just go home.
Yeah.
Will you
Does that-
lead so we can?
Does that happen in your world?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, I will lead us through. Do I have to fucking play this You Sunk My Battleship game and guess the path again, or
Yeah.
can we safely say that our characters know it?
You probably know it. I don't think
Okay.
you're going to make a mistake. And if you do, it'll be hilarious.
I don't know the way. I really don't.
Okay.
Okay, I
it was
point it out. This way, then this way, then this way. Okay.
Do it again. All right.
All right, stop right there, Grub. I'm just kidding. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh my fucking god! All right.
I am such an asshole.
Holy
And then there might be something right here. I don't know yet, but maybe. So you want to hug the wall.
Well, we fought in this whole area and it was fine.
We didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
no. There was the orcs legit were there. The whole place, this whole area has been scattered. Right?
No,
What about-
this 2x2 is suspicious to me. Like maybe this 15 by
we
15.
passed through it to go meet the orcs here.
You have
passed-
javelins. Can't you just poke the ground ahead of you and see if it's trapped?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, do that.
Poking it with a stake or javelin, whatever.
Oh yeah, a 10-foot pole is the most useful item in a D&D game. You can go ahead and poke the ground before you. Go ahead and keep moving.
Oh.
Where would you like to get to?
I guess here, because then this second area is where we're gonna fight. Well, we have 3 of us.
Well, yeah, but we're not going to get a fight if they're not fighting us, so we have to go up to the cave first. We can use this as a fallback position.
Since my level 2 spells are useless, should I just pass without a trace one of us and go see?
They're not healing words, is
No,
okay.
you should use them as healing word.
Yeah. You can use that as a bonus action, too. It's really good. It's pretty decent. Like,
Good point.
All right, let's move up. Let's move up and we can fall back to here.
There's not gonna be any fallback if they clown car their ass out of here and they're like and there's like 80 orcs and they all prone us like instantaneously, right? Because that's
80 orcs won't be enough to stop you guys, okay? Also, 80 orcs can't attack at the same time.
We got
This
this is
Legolas
coming
in the
from the guy
background
that's
here.
150 feet behind us in a tree.
That's exactly right.
Bro, the one thing that you'll want to watch out for is the last time they were right at the cave entrance, so maybe you could use your very perceptive self to hear if there's
Who
anyone.
has the best stealth in this? I think it's me. All right, it is me. I have a 6 on stealth.
Wait,
I'm
why
gonna-
do you? Okay.
I'm gonna creep up to the cave entrance, Koibu, and then I'm gonna look through, okay? And I'm gonna roll a
Don't
stealth check.
look here first.
What?
Don't look here first.
Okay,
Here.
I hear first.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I hear first.
Yes. We usually call it listen, but here will work as well. Go ahead and approach the cave.
Wait, that's I'm listening first.
From this point right here.
Yeah, actually.
Go ahead, give me a perception check from this point to see
But
what
then
you
I'm
can
probably
hear.
gonna move and do it again. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
You hear your own heart racing, thumping in your ears.
Okay. Now, do you want a
You can
stealth
hear
check?
the sweat rolling down your face. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's beautiful.
You're invisible. Where did Grub go?
He turns
Where's
into a
Grub?
louse. No one can see him.
Fuck off! Oh my god! I'm so mad.
You get to the edge of the cave. You can press your ear all the way up to the corner where it turns around. Careful not to reveal any of those long hairs sticking out of your ears. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Holy fuck! This is rough.
It's so quiet inside, but with a 25, you can hear the sound of something crackling, like there's a fire going on in.
Are they asleep?
Maybe it's not a fire. Maybe someone's breaking sticks, or maybe someone's like stepping on something that bends a little bit, but there's this distant, gentle crackle. There's something active in the cave. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's an element. Maybe it's just a really drafty cave with some poorly built fences.
Can I cast a 3rd level fireball inside?
Oh god, if only Gerald was here.
Yeah. Where is Gerald these days? All right, and then
Are you
maybe
gonna,
he figured out how to teleport to Arcadia. Okay.
are
Well,
you gonna peer in? Are you gonna poke your head around?
wait, didn't I already do that with 26 stealth?
No, that was 26 stealth was you getting to the edge and listening. Did you want to look
What?
around the corner?
I that was the listening was from before. The stealth check was
Okay,
honestly
so
to move in and look in.
this is you looking in. Okay.
It was, yeah, it really
You
was.
look
Like,
in and you see just a cave.
What?
It leads back and around, and there's got to be something. Whatever is making that sound is from deeper within.
When I notice him approach the cave, can I scan the area to the east and west and south from the top of my tree to see if I see anything approaching or any?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Yeah, it looks pretty still.
Okay.
So here's our options. We can stealth into this cave, but then we lose destiny support, so don't recommend.
You can call me up and I can come up.
But then you can't, like, this is not a very good place for you to fight in a
I
cave,
can
right?
fight anywhere. I'm an expert ranger, dog. Koibu tried to exclude my kind from this campaign, but here I am.
You're not actually a ranger, you're a fighter. You keep calling yourself a ranger.
I'm a ranger. Quite. Let's be real.
A ranger does not mean one who uses ranged weapons. You know that, right? Tell me you know that.
A ranger is one who uses ranged weapons exceptionally, Koibu. That's what I am. That's what you tried to get rid of in this
I believe
campaign.
you're the one mistaken.
All right.
Call me
Already.
forward. Let me range.
All right, the two options are we either create a distraction and lead people out, or we stealth in with a pass without a trace.
Or we just walk in and fight them.
Dude, can what happened to you? You used to be
31
like, our
minutes
strategic-
remaining.
Orcs.
31 minutes remaining in this episode.
You used to be
Yeah,
our
I-
like strategist guy, and now
So
you.
upon
you lost
hearing that you see no one, I just beckon Corin over.
Okay. I hop off the tree, and I follow the path that my teammates took.
Yeah, sure. Let me see you walk it.
I look up at the crowd. This way, right, guys?
That's not it.
not loud.
It's
Wh-
this is the pit for sure.
That's
This
the pit.
This
That's
area.
the pit.
That's a pit. It's a pit.
Okay.
Trump, can
Then
you
I back
right?
up and I motion. Can I walk through the bush here?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs
Trump,
up.
can you?
And then I'm
Up,
pointing ahead of me. Yeah.
Up one, and to the right. Go east, and up one, up.
Can I
and
climb
there
up?
you go.
Okay, I'm climbing up the cliff.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
fucking climb
Alright,
it.
you're good.
Wow.
You're good.
All right. So do you guys want to stealth in?
Well, hold on. Talk to me about the inside of this cave. Is it really this well lit?
Whatever. Corin's got us covered.
No,
I
it's
use
not
my
that well lit.
Okay. Is it can orcs see in the dark? Do we know this?
Yes, they can.
Yes.
Orcs do have dark vision.
Where's the barricade?
It's just off screen. There's a barricade.
Can I see beyond it?
No, the barricade does block line of sight. It looks very intentional.
Okay,
Wait,
I didn't do the
wait,
Boy Scouts. Is there a
wait.
way to know from looking at the outside of this cave if there's a secondary entrance? Like, can we hear inside for a draft or a breeze, or you say we hear a crackle? If we can determine it's a fire, or do we see any type of smoke coming out of the cave? We ought to see something like that. If we don't,
Wait.
what?
Why are the pits covered up again? Can we go break one of the pits?
Why?
What if they're hiding in them?
In the pits? I'll take
In a
my
spike
chances.
pit?
I'll take my chances.
That's
Wait,
a Koibu
do
thing.
we see?
A troll busts out of the spike pit.
Do we see? Wait. Do we see smoke coming out of the cave?
Firing trolls left?
No,
and
there's no smoke coming out of the cave.
There's no smoke. As we get a little bit closer, can we discern that crackle? Does it sound like it's for sure a fire, or like, for instance, does it continue at a steady pace, or does it stop and start?
No, the sound is sort of intermittent.
Okay. So maybe not a fire then. We ought to consider, guys, if we go into this cave. If anybody comes on the outside, we're probably fighting here to the end.
I think we send our goblin in stealth mode to see what's inside. He can realistically
God.
leg
So-
it back out to us if we're holding the entrance.
Honestly,
Corin, you looked around.
agree.
There was nobody in the
He
area.
agrees. Let's do it.
Wait. Okay. I put my ball on my back. If you really want, I can go in and take
I
a
can't
look.
fucking see shit in there.
I have the highest stealth of the party, and if we need, I can cast a spell that can make me unbelievably stealthy.
Wait, what is your stealth?
My stealth is
6.
What's your bonus? Because mine is 8.
oh shit, yours is even
Yeah.
higher.
But you can't
Yeah.
see in the dark.
I can see in the dark, motherfucker. I am an elf, a half elf.
Okay,
Okay,
Respect
you know
me.
what, Elf? Go inside then.
Okay, so Destiny, do you want me to burn a level 2 spell slot on you to give you plus 10 stealth?
Sure, since you constantly talk about how worthless your level 2 spells are, yeah. If you want to use
Well,
one,
would
then
you rather,
sure.
would you rather
No,
I have
honestly,
that?
yes. Honestly,
Would you
yes,
rather I
let's do
have
it.
that or heal?
You said the heal was bad, so you might as well use this on me.
And you still have healing left too. I think this is worth it.
Sure. Go
All
for
right,
it.
I am going to cast Pass Without a Trace on the whole party.
Okay.
All right, would you put it in chat? Oh, you have already. Look at that. Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical
It's
means.
very powerful. This is what druids are all about, this spell.
Well, geez, now that I know how that works, we should just all travel. Like, the 3 of us are actually really stealthy. It's just not Minsk. So we'll have Minsk be 30
I
feet.
mean, Minx
behind
still
us.
gets plus 10. I mean, he's not going to be
Yeah.
completely fucking
We'll
useless.
have
He
Minsk
should.
be
Well, wait,
30
but Minx
feet
can't
behind
fight in here. He needs vision. Hello? So we need a torch, yeah?
us. Hmm,
Which
sure.
kind of defeats the whole purpose of our stealth. So Minx needs to stay outside. Zai
You're
can see
going
it.
in first, right? And then,
How about I
we're
just
gonna-
go in and take a look, and I'll tell you what I
That-
find, or I'll die.
yeah, and you've got a huge bonus to stealth. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
within
don't make
30
a
feet of
sound.
you, bro.
Okay.
So you have to go in with him.
Huh?
The range is 30 feet of you.
No. You cast it.
No, you cast it, then they
Oh.
have it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good. It's a
Okay.
really good spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I clear to go in and investigate?
Yeah, go. Stealth roll.
Okay. Am I clear to go in and investigate quick? Do we need another map or?
Give me your stealth roll, and we'll add 10 to it after we
Okay.
see the die. 33.
So-
It's very stealthy.
That's over a god.
So you can creep on up to the edge.
How does Destiny roll this fucking well? Jesus Christ.
He just makes sure he does the actions that he's good at.
While Destiny's doing this, can I have a torch ready in case I need to fight inside?
Is there a torch in your gear? Did you-
That
did
is
you
an
bring a torch with
excellent
you?
question.
I have one if you want
Wait,
one.
and then Koibu, we were understanding
I
the
don't.
spell correctly, right? You're not about to fuck me on this, are you?
No, I'm not
it's
gonna fuck you on this.
every creature within 30 feet of him at the time he casts a spell inherits
Each creature
this
he
bonus.
chooses
Yeah.
within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
That
Oh, yeah,
shows
that's
my
fine.
but I
authority.
still have that spell past leaving the 30-foot radius of him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yep, just making sure I'm reading it right. Okay, cool.
Yes, I have a torch. I have 10.
Okay. Perfect. So if you would like to light a torch, you can do
No.
so.
No.
No, I want one ready.
Okay, sure.
This cave
Lighting
is
a
going to be
torch
fucking
is
empty.
actually going to take it's a full round action to set on fire.
All right.
The cave's empty, the episode ends.
And if you want to wield the torch in your weapon, you can't use your weapon in two hands,
Okay.
just so you know. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
what do I see?
You get to the edge and
Yeah.
you peer around. From there, it kind of leads straight
Mhm.
for what is this? Like there's maybe 30 feet between you and a spiked barrier. There's a little bit of fence on either side of this barrier as well,
Mhm.
with a path maybe 10 feet wide in front of it. You can see on either side, the left or the right side of the barrier, there's like a 5-foot path.
Mhm.
There is an orcish guard on either side of those. And you can see on the right side, at least, on the ground above that little path, because there's like a raised area there,
Mhm.
there's also an archer. And they're all looking in your direction, like almost as if they heard you guys arguing outside of this cave before the Pass Without a Trace spell. They are ready.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that I rolled a 33 on my stealth and they can't actually see me, right?
They cannot actually see you at this point. You're like peering around a wall. If you were to
Okay.
like walk out into the open, they could of course see you.
Sure, okay,
No
but
one can-
let me just make sure I understand this correctly. So before me, I see a narrow hallway. There is a giant barricade, but there's a passage to the left and the right. Both have a guard on the left and the right, and then above the right one there is one archer, correct?
Right. Everything else on the left side is going to be blocked by the rock wall, so you're not going to be able to see anything until you get more, until you like get further in. But on the right side, at least, you can see a guard and an archer. On the left side, there's an archer behind one of these fences that isn't the full spike barricade.
Oh, okay. So I see two archers
them
and then
out.
two guards, right?
No, one archer and two guards.
One archer.
So
and
3 orcs total.
is what we
yes,
see.
is what you see.
They really heard us. We're really arguing that loud. Good. I'm glad. I want them to hear us. Okay, I come creeping back out of the cave, and I talk to the party. All right, you guys need to learn to shut the fuck up. I think they heard all of us coming. I see 3 guards stationed right now. They look pretty alert. I peer behind me to make sure that they're not fucking following me. Do I see anybody?
We already know that
No,
this is the only way. We already know that this is the only way into the cave. Let's just smoke them out. Let's like put it on
Yes.
fire. Maybe they choked to death inside the cave, huh?
What
Smoke
do we?
'em.
There's lots of plants.
There's a fire in there.
We don't know that there's a fire in there. I am not able to hear a fire in there. Okay.
Smoke them. It's the
Just
only
smoke 'em
entrance
out.
to the cave. We
There's
build
a fire in there. I say again.
Don't know
Build-
that there's a
build-
fire.
a fucking jungle bush, light that bitch up, and
Yeah.
get them out of there.
Literally, let's just go get like as much plant as fiber as much as we can, shove it in there, and light it on fire. They'll fucking
100%.
The report is there are 3 orcs.
We don't-
There are 4 of us.
We don't know how deep this cave goes. It might require half a goddamn forest to actually smoke them out of the cave. Okay? I take another look behind me, Koibu.
Still empty.
Okay.
I appreciate you looking behind you because that's the sort of shit I would pull.
That's cool because I would like to ready an attack and I would like to drop to one knee and just wait around the corner.
You have a longbow. You have to be standing to use it.
See, okay, good. I'll stand then, okay? Making fun of my short stature as an elf. That's okay. I'll
No,
stand.
longbow's 6 feet tall. You need to be standing to use it as a full-sized human.
Can we get an idea of how big this cave is by monitoring the natural formation of the entrance of it?
Can I do
Absolutely,
an archaeology
you'll
roll?
Sure. These things will take 3d6 weeks of study. So go ahead.
This is a good time to mention that as a goblin, I lived in caves all my life, and I
I
have.
thought you lived in Yaka.
No, I lived in a cave, and then I came to Yaka.
Okay,
Right.
wait, hold on, because we're literally not going to be able to do this episode if we debate every little fucking stupid thing.
Well, it's really important.
What do we want to do? What's the plan, guys?
I think we smoke.
I do
think
too.
rush them. There's 3 orcs.
Zai,
would you
I
think
like what
there's
you
3
think,
orcs?
Zai. Here's what I'm
How
gonna
am I
do.
gonna-
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take 2 shots at the archer on top. I'm gonna drop him, and we'll see what they do after that. How do you feel about that one, Zai?
As long as
I
you
like
can come
that.
back out, I can't fight in there.
You can
Yeah,
fight in
so
there, and I point to the
that-
torch. You can attach. You can attach a torch to his belt, right? Should be okay.
No.
No.
You cannot attach a torch to your belt. It'll set you on fire.
You know what he could
Think
do?
about it.
You know what
Just
he could
think
do?
about it.
You know what he could do? He could light the torch and just roll it into the cave so that he's able to see at least in here, right?
So
But I don't want him to do that yet. Now, hold on.
Yes.
How reasonable is it at 32 stealth that I could peek around a corner and fire a shot off at the one guy? Is that reasonable or not reasonable?
Your first shot
Mm-hmm.
will be very reasonable, but once your first shot is fired, your stealth will have been broken, and your second shot will not be at advantage.
Okay, but I'll be able to take 2 shots. My second won't be at advantage.
And you'll be
Correct.
undercover.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be under. Is it half cover or full cover from around a corner?
3/4 cover is what you'll be able to get. That's plus 5 to your AC.
Koibu, you make it too easy. Okay, I would like to creep back around the corner. Are you prepared for this, Koibu?
I'm so ready.
okay, so on our
Okay,
side.
hold on, wait. I go back. Okay, Zai, you wanted to fight. I'm gonna take out the archer. You need to be ready behind me for when the orcs charge me.
Yeah.
Minx,
So
all right, you and your little gerbil fellow need to roll a torch in so that you can see and be ready to fight. Grub, whatever animal you want to
Grub has
transform
like a
in.
flame skill.
Shh. What?
You have like a cast flame skill. Can't you just make like light somewhere?
I can't just make light. I'm not a
I
magician.
can.
Grub can.
Grub?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can, yes.
Then grub.
But it's an action.
Okay, then cast it as I fire my arrows, and then you guys can come into the cave and fight as the orcs charge me. Okay?
Okay.
All
Everybody is on board. We're fighting and we're killing.
So on board.
We're killing orcs. All right, I walk up around the corner, draw my string back.
did you just produce flame? Is that your light spell?
I take another look around the
Wait,
corner,
I don't
Koibu.
know.
Is it the same setup? Is it the same setup? 1 archer, 2 orcs?
It's the same setup.
All right, holding my breath, I very briefly step around the corner and I fire off 1 shot at advantage.
I think
What?
we
No!
should wait until next session to fire these shots, because there's no way we're going to finish this battle in 18 minutes.
Wait, really?
Because you guys argue
Oh,
about
come on,
everything.
there's-
Oh my god.
there's no
Let's
way
do the
to
front.
finish this
We can
battle.
pause the episode halfway through. Koibu,
Destiny's
I already
gonna
did the
tilt.
roll.
Let's
I already
not
did
do-
the roll. 21.
Destiny's gonna tilt.
All right. You
Destiny's
fire
gonna
the
tilt.
shot. It strikes the archer square in the chest. Anything else you want to add to that?
Well, I'll take my second shot. Not at advantage, of course.
Okay.
But I will take my
It's
second
7
shot.
damage.
27 to hit with 11 points of damage. I know both of them hit.
She
Can I see the...
is standing.
Yeah, can I see the HP? Can you give me like a... I need an HP
Yeah,
bar.
I'll give you an HP bar.
Give me
Here
an
you go.
HP bar.
That's the wrong set of
Not like
orcs.
that. I want to go back and look up at the ceiling.
Where's the HP bar? Here we go. That's what you
Yes.
got.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw a 1d8 on top of that.
I thought hold on. We had just talked about doing the D8s before after you see the HP move. We just had this discussion in the last battle, didn't we?
Koibu.
But he can do it after the first shot, though, right?
Yeah.
So the second shot could have that.
Yeah,
But
no,
he's
the
already
second
fired
shot.
both shots.
Well, no, yeah, I fired the second shot, so I can add the damage on one more. Oh, but you're saying that I'm cheating because I'm seeing it.
Because you waited to see how much damage it did before you decided whether to add it or not, and we were supposed to do
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
Koibu. It's convenient
just
that I
had
have an action surge here, because I'm going to go ahead and throw an action surge to do a third
Oh.
shot at the archer. 24 to hit.
That'll
Hey,
hit.
you don't have to tell me. I know that motherfucker's dead, okay?
Okay, I won't tell you.
Okay. And then I look at the guard on the right, and I want to go ahead and take a longbow shot at him as well. 25
All right,
to
25
hit.
strikes.
What are
11
these
damage.
rolls?
I'm going to roll a 1d8, add 2 more damage. I want him to make me an opposed check to pick his weapon up, because I shoot it right out of his hand. Wait, is it a full action interact with an item on the ground, or is it just like a
It's a
bonus?
free action.
Oh, it's a free action?
Oh, it's a free action?
Okay, shit. Okay, I don't know if this
The-
matters, but I would like to do like a trip attack instead then. I think it's the same opposed roll.
It's the same opposed, yeah. They fall to the ground.
Good, and he falls right to the ground. All right, I mean,
And
the
with
team...
that, we will roll initiative for our next session when we see you guys next week on Wednesday.
Wait, Koibu. Okay, listen. I don't want chat being like, Devin always argues everything. Well, it's all right. We didn't get to do anything. Okay. So I want to make sure that like it's like we can keep going and fight this out. I don't want that shit. Okay. I'm not reading Reddit.
We'll see you guys next week
wait,
for more
wait,
Empires of Arcadia.
Wait, didn't we end like 30 minutes early last time? Doesn't that
Yeah,
mean
we
can
did.
do slightly
Yeah,
longer
Koibu.
this time?
Yeah, Koibu.
We'll see you guys next week on Empires of Arcadia.
No.
We'll see you guys.
We ended 30 minutes early
We
next
ended
last
30
time.
minutes early. We're ending 15 minutes early now. That's 45.
Our sessions are 3 to 4 hours.
Our
What?
sessions are 4 hours.
Yeah, but we're scheduled for 3 to 4 hours of game time. This is right in the middle. It's 11 o'clock for me. I got all sorts of shit to plan. I got other campaigns.
All right, that's fair. Here, this is my favorite session so far.
Okay. Well, hey, listen.
More than the dragon trapping?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna catch so much shit. I can't
Yes.
even do it. Destiny, don't do this. Don't feel the flame. You've got the Jetta drama. You've got enough. Like you got a ton
I'm
of
just
stuff.
waiting to cover the Democratic debates. That's what I'm ready to do.
You got the Democratic debate. Yeah,
Yep,
let's
I got
go.
like 30 song clips queued up here, so I'm ready to go.
Okay, good shit. All right, we're watching that, boys. I'm sorry. I tried my best, guys. Okay, I seriously didn't try to hold up the campaign the whole time.
No, it was. This is what D&D is.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah. Did I do it? Like, if you guys want me to stop, I'll stop. I
Well,
like.
Don't listen to them, Devin. You be
Okay.
you, okay? Don't
Alright.
ever read the
You.
chat or the comments.
Okay. All right. I'm worried. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I want to be good. I want to do a good show. I had a lot of fun today. This was really, really fun. I hope we don't all die next session. It was super fun.
God, I hope so too.
Okay.
Are we
Okay.
gonna? All right, we got twitch.tv/Zizaran TV. Wait, what is
Hi.
your name?
Zizaran.
Just Zizaran, not Zizaran TV.
No, God
Oh.
no.
Okay, cool.
I'm too old for that. Yeah, my name is Ziz. I stream Path of Exile. I usually have a stream after these sessions as well. So if you Path of Exile is your jam, tune in. It's fun. It's good stuff.
Okay, Devin.
Hi, I'm twitch.tv
Where can
/Devin
people
Nash.
direct their hate tonight?
Do you like rule lawyering? Because let me tell you what, all I do on my channel is rule lawyer over Twitch and the meta and the game industry. So if you like rule lawyering, come over to twitch.tv /Devin Nash, where we do it all day. Thanks. Come on over.
Trump SC.
Yo, Trump SC. I'm going to play playing Age of Empires after this. Destiny, I look forward to playing board games if you decide to make it out Thursday.
Oh, almost for sure I will be, actually. I'm not going to PAX South. I'm just going to be in Austin for like 6 or 7 days. So.
Oh, sweet. All right,
awesome.
Thursday night.
Also, motherfucking game.
Koibu, where can we find more of your wonderful campaigns?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu. We got Dicing with Death tomorrow morning, and our first Demon's Run battle tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to see a bunch of mid to high level characters trying to hold off a demon invasion. If you followed Gnomes, Tomes, and Catacombs or any of my other campaigns, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Wow, cool. And then, that doesn't impact on us of Dice and Men at all, does it?
Yes. That is taking place at the exact same time as of Dice and Men, just on a slightly different continent, and the effects of that may have ramifications for you guys.
Wait, on a slightly
depending
different
on-
continent, is that the one that you have to sail a fuck ton away to get to, or is that just like north of us?
That's Eridon, just the north
Okay,
area.
okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm Destiny. You can find me at twitch.tv/Destiny. I'm going to be talking about the Democratic debates after this. Apparently, we got a lot of Mad Bernie bros in chat, so we'll be going over that. And thanks for joining us, guys. We will catch you all next week. Yeah, peace out.
Thank you, everyone.